My child, there is something I have for you tonight that no one else can receive in your place. I want you to understand that before we go any further, because it changes everything about this hour. What I have prepared is not a general blessing scattered over a crowd, to be picked up by whoever happens to pass by. It is a specific gift held in my hands with your name on it, and it can only be received by you, not by someone more deserving, not by someone you admire, not by anyone else who might seem more ready than you feel tonight. By you. Your hands are the only hands open in exactly the right way to receive what I have been keeping for you. You have spent so long believing that the good things were for other people. You watched blessings land in other lives and quietly concluded that you were the one they would always pass over. But tonight I am telling you the opposite, and I need you to hear it deep in the place where the old lie has lived. There is something I have for you that is for you alone, that fits no one else's life, that has been waiting for the exact moment when you would be still enough and open enough to receive it. And that moment is tonight. Every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of the heavenly lights. James 1:17. This one is coming down to you. I did not prepare this gift carelessly. I made it for the shape of your life, for the specific need you carry, for the particular ache that no one else fully knows. You did not choose me, but I chose you, and appointed you so that you might go and bear fruit. John 15:16. I chose you. Before you ever reached for me, I had already reached for you, already set aside the thing I would give you, already written your name on it. And a gift chosen that personally, prepared that specifically, can only be received by the one it was made for. That is you. That is why only you can receive it. Place your hand over your heart for a moment, my beloved, and let that truth settle. You are not on the outside of my giving, watching others receive. You are the one I am speaking to tonight. You are the one I have a gift for. You are the one whose hands I have been waiting to fill. Open your hand, and I will satisfy your desires. Psalm 145:16. Tonight your hand is the one I want to fill. Not in general, specifically. You. I know there is a part of you that flinches at this, that wants to say, surely not me, surely you mean someone else. Surely I have done too much wrong, and waited too long, and failed too often to be the one with a gift waiting. But you have misunderstood how I give. I do not give based on what you have earned. I give based on who you are to me, my child, chosen, loved, known by name. The gift of God is eternal life in Christ Jesus our Lord. Romans 6:23. It is a gift, not a wage. And the gift I have for you tonight comes from the same hand and the same heart, freely, lovingly, only for you. So remain here with me through these next hours, not as a spectator hoping for crumbs, but as the child for whom the whole table was set. Do not scroll past this and let it dissolve into the morning. This message found you tonight, at this exact hour, because what I have for you is ready, and your hands are the only ones that can receive it. To all who received him, he gave the right to become children of God. John 1:12. Tonight is a night for receiving. Open your hands. What I have is for you, only you, and it is time. There was a younger man named Elisha who followed the prophet Elijah, and when the day came for Elijah to be taken up, he turned to Elisha and said, "Tell me, what can I do for you before I am taken from you?" And Elisha asked for the one thing he wanted most. "Let me inherit a double portion of your spirit." 2 Kings 2:9. It was a bold request, an enormous request. And Elijah answered, "You have asked a difficult thing, yet if you see me when I am taken from you, it will be yours. Otherwise it will not. Only if you see. Only if you keep your eyes fixed and stay close to the very end." And do you know why Elisha received that double portion when no one else did, my child? Because no one else stayed. Other prophets knew Elijah was being taken that day, but they hung back at a distance. Elisha alone refused to leave his side, walking with him from place to place, saying again and again, "As surely as the Lord lives, I will not leave you." He stayed when others drifted away. He kept his eyes on the prophet when others looked elsewhere. And when Elijah was taken up, Elisha was watching, and the mantle fell to him, and the double portion became his, because he was the one who positioned himself to receive it. This is what I want you to understand tonight. The gift I have for you is yours, but you must be the one to position yourself to receive it. No one can keep their eyes on me for you. No one can stay close in your place. The others at a distance did not receive what Elisha received, not because I loved them less, but because they were not positioned to take hold of what was being given. Draw near to God, and he will draw near to you. James 4:8. Draw near tonight. Keep your eyes on me. Stay close to the end of this hour. What I have for you falls to the one who is watching for it. And notice, my beloved, that Elisha asked. He did not assume the gift would simply land on him whether he wanted it or not. He named the thing he longed for, boldly, specifically, a double portion. You do not have because you do not ask. James 4:2. Many of my children receive little because they ask for little, or because they have stopped asking at all. Certain the answer would be no. But I am inviting you tonight to ask, the way Elisha asked, boldly, specifically, for the thing your heart most longs for. Ask, and it will be given to you. Matthew 7:7. So ask tonight, and stay close, and keep your eyes on me. The mantle is falling, dear one. The double portion is being released, and it falls to the one who positioned herself to receive it. The one who stayed when others drifted, who watched when others looked away, who asked when others stopped asking. That one is you tonight, if you will simply draw near and open your hands. What I have for you is yours. Only you can receive it, and you are in exactly the right place to take hold of it now. There was a man named Caleb who at the age of 85 came to claim a piece of land that had been promised to him 45 years earlier. When he was a younger man, he had been one of only 2 who believed I would give my people the land when all the others shrank back in fear. And because he had followed me wholeheartedly, I made him a promise. The land on which your feet have walked will be your inheritance. Joshua 14:9. For 45 years that promise waited, and when the time finally came, Caleb stood before Joshua and said, "Give me this hill country that the Lord promised me that day." Joshua 14:12. Give me this mountain. Caleb did not ask for an easy portion. The hill country he claimed was the very place where the giants still lived, the hardest land to take. But it was his, promised to him specifically, reserved for him through 45 years, waiting for him to come and claim it, and no one else could claim it for him. It was Caleb's inheritance, with Caleb's name on it, kept by me until the day Caleb came to receive it. My child, there is an inheritance with your name on it that I have been keeping, sometimes for years, waiting for you to come and claim it. The waiting did not cancel it. The years did not erase it. Like Caleb's mountain, it has been reserved, held in trust, kept for you and for no one else. An inheritance that can never perish, spoil, or fade. Kept in heaven for you. 1 Peter 1:4. Kept for you. Your portion has not been given away to someone else while you waited. It is still yours, and tonight may be the day you finally come to claim it. And notice the boldness of Caleb at 85. He did not say, "I am too old now. The time has passed. Let the younger ones take the land." He said, "Give me this mountain. I am still as strong for this as I was then." He came to claim what was his with the confidence of a man who knew the promise was real. So now give me this hill country. The Lord helping me, I will drive them out. Joshua 14:12. Do not let the years you have waited make you think your inheritance has expired. It has not. Come and claim it, with the boldness of one who knows it was promised to you by a God who keeps his word. What I have for you, my beloved, has your name on it, the way Caleb's mountain had his. It has been kept, reserved, held for you through every season of waiting. And only you can claim it, because it was promised to you and to no one else. The Lord is my portion, says my soul, therefore I will hope in him. Lamentations 3:24. I am your portion, and the inheritance I have kept for you is real, and the time to receive it is near. Come and claim what is yours tonight. There was a man named Jabez, whose name meant pain, for his mother had borne him in sorrow, a man marked from birth by a hard beginning. And yet Jabez did not let his beginning define his end. He cried out to me with a bold and specific prayer. "Oh, that you would bless me and enlarge my territory. Let your hand be with me and keep me from harm so that I will be free from pain." And the scripture records simply, "And God granted his request." 1 Chronicles 4:10. God granted his request. A man born into sorrow, named for pain, asked boldly to be blessed and enlarged. And I did it. I was not offended by the boldness of his asking. I was pleased by it. He did not let the hardness of his beginning convince him that he was destined for a small and painful life. He asked for more, and I gave it. You do not have because you do not ask. James 4:2. So many of my children live smaller lives than I intended. not because I withheld, but because they never asked, certain their hard beginnings had settled their endings. My child, whatever your beginning, however much pain was woven into your early story, however marked you feel by the hard places you have come from, it does not have to define what I give you now. Like Jabez, you may ask me boldly to bless you and enlarge your life, and I will not be offended. I will be pleased. Ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Matthew 7:7. Your beginning is not your destiny. What I have for you can lift you far beyond the place you started. So pray the bold prayer of Jabez tonight, dear one. Do not let a painful past make you ask for too little. Ask me to bless you, to enlarge your life, to put my hand upon you, to keep you from harm, and trust that the God who granted Jabez his request hears yours just as gladly. The one marked for pain became the one I blessed and enlarged. And the same God who did it for him delights to do it for you. Your hard beginning is not the end of your story. What I have for you begins a new chapter. There were two sisters, Martha and Mary, and when I came to their home, Martha busied herself with all the preparations, while Mary simply sat at my feet and listened. And Martha grew frustrated and asked me to send her sister to help. But I said something to her that I want you to hear tonight. Mary has chosen what is better, and it will not be taken away from her. Luke 10:42. Mary chose the one thing. She chose to stop and sit and receive my presence, while everything else clamored for her attention. And what she received in that quiet could not be taken from her. There is a gift, my beloved, that you can only receive by stopping, by sitting down at my feet, by letting the clamor of everything else fall quiet for a while, by simply being present to me. Martha was not wrong to work, but in all her working she nearly missed the one thing that mattered most, the thing that was right there in the room. And you too have been so busy, so occupied with surviving, with managing, with all the preparations of your life, that you may have nearly missed what I have been holding out to you all along. Myself, my presence, the gift that is better than all the rest. Tonight you have done what Mary did. You have stopped. You have sat down. You have grown quiet enough to receive. And what you receive in this stillness will not be taken from you. One thing I ask of the Lord, this only do I seek, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to gaze on the beauty of the Lord. Psalm 27:4. The one thing, the better thing. It is being given to you now, in the quiet you have finally allowed, and no one and nothing can take it away. And notice that Mary's gift was not taken from her. It was permanent, secure, beyond the reach of anyone who might try to interrupt it. So much of what the world gives can be taken. Possessions, status, even relationships can be lost. But what I give in the quiet, what passes from my heart to yours when you sit at my feet, is yours forever. No one will snatch them out of my hand. John 10:28. What I have for you tonight is that kind of gift, secure, permanent, unable to be taken, because it is received not into your hands only, but into your very soul. So sit at my feet a while longer, my beloved, like Mary. Let the preparations wait. Let the clamor quiet. Let yourself simply receive what I am giving in this stillness, my presence, my peace, my love, the one thing that is better than all the things you have been chasing. It will not be taken from you. It is yours, received in the quiet, kept forever. Only you can receive it, and only here, in the stillness, at my feet, where you are sitting now. There was a great commander named Naaman, a powerful man who was struck with a disease no physician could cure. He came to the prophet Elisha, expecting a dramatic healing, some grand gesture worthy of his rank. But the prophet did not even come out to meet him. He simply sent a message: "Go, wash yourself 7 times in the Jordan, and your flesh will be restored." 2 Kings 5:10. And Naaman was furious. He had imagined the cure would come a certain way, and this was not it. He nearly turned and went home with his disease, all because the gift did not arrive in the form he expected. But his servants reasoned with him gently. If the prophet had asked you to do some great thing, would you not have done it? How much more then, when he tells you simply to wash and be cleansed? So Naaman went down and dipped himself in the Jordan 7 times, and his flesh was restored and became clean like that of a young child. 2 Kings 5:14. He received his healing, but only when he let go of how he thought it should come, and received it the way it was actually given. My child, I want you to hear this, because it may be the very thing standing between you and what I have for you. The gift I am giving may not arrive in the form you expected. You have pictured it a certain way, imagined it would come through a certain door, look a certain way, feel a certain way. And if you hold too tightly to your picture, you may, like Naaman, nearly miss the gift because it does not match your expectation. My thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. Isaiah 55:8. The way I am bringing your gift may be humbler, quieter, simpler than you imagined, and no less miraculous for it. So receive what I give the way it is given, dear one. Do not despise the gift because it comes through an ordinary door, in a quiet moment, in a form you did not expect. Naaman's healing was in the muddy Jordan, not the grand rivers he would have preferred, and the Jordan is where his cleansing came. Do not despise these small beginnings. Zechariah 4:10. The gift I have for you may come small, may come simple, may come in a way that asks you to humble your expectations. Receive it anyway. The power is not in the form. The power is in the one who gives it. And notice that Naaman had to do the receiving himself. No one could dip in the river for him. No one could obey in his place. The healing was his to receive, by his own act of humble faith, lowering himself into the water 7 times. So it is with you, dear one. What I have for you must be received by you. Your own humble yes, your own open hands, your own willingness to take it the way it comes. Only you can receive it, and it is worth far more than the form it arrives in. Receive it tonight, however it comes, and be made whole. When I led my people through the wilderness, I fed them each morning with bread from heaven, manna appearing fresh on the ground at dawn. And the instruction was simple. Each one gather as much as he needs, an omer for each person, according to the number in your tent. Exodus 16:16. Each gathered his own portion, and the wonder of it was this: whoever gathered much had nothing left over, and whoever gathered little had no lack. Exodus 16:18. Everyone received exactly what they needed, personally, daily, from a supply that never failed. There is a portion for you, my beloved, that is yours to gather, given fresh, personally measured, exactly suited to your need. No one could gather another's portion in the wilderness. Each came out to the field and received what was for them. So it is with what I have for you. It is your portion, measured for your need, waiting for you to come and receive it. The Lord is my portion, says my soul. Therefore I will hope in him. Lamentations 3:24. Your portion is not someone else's, and theirs is not yours. What I have for you is measured precisely for you. And the manna came new every morning. They could not hoard it, could not store up enough yesterday to skip the gathering today. I gave it fresh each day, so that each day they would come to me, and depend on me, and receive again. Give us today our daily bread. Matthew 6:11. This is how I love to give, my child. Daily, freshly, personally, drawing you to receive from my hand again each morning. What I have for you tonight is the beginning of a daily provision, a portion measured for you, given fresh, gathered by your own open hands. So come and gather your portion, dear one. Do not look at how much another seems to have gathered and feel that you were given less. Whoever gathered little had no lack. Your portion is enough, exactly enough, measured by a God who knows your need precisely. And my God will meet all your needs according to the riches of his glory. Philippians 4:19. Come to the field tonight and gather what is yours, the daily bread, the personal portion, the gift measured for you and waiting for your open hands. On a hillside one evening, a great crowd had followed me, hungry, with nothing to eat, and all that could be found was a boy's small lunch, 5 loaves and 2 fish. And I took the little that was offered, and gave thanks, and broke it, and gave it to them. And they all ate and were satisfied, and the disciples picked up 12 basketfuls of broken pieces that were left over. Matthew 14:20. Thousands received, each one fully fed, from what began as almost nothing, and still there was more left over than they had started with. What I have for you does not run short, my beloved. You may look at the supply and think it too small, the way the disciples looked at 5 loaves and saw no way to feed a multitude. But in my hands, what seems too little becomes more than enough, and there is always abundance left over. My God will meet all your needs according to the riches of his glory. Philippians 4:19. Not according to the smallness of what you can see, but according to the riches of my glory, a supply that feeds the multitude and leaves 12 baskets full. And notice that everyone received, dear one. Not only the important, not only the worthy, Not only those near the front, all of them, the whole crowd, each one personally fed until they were satisfied. No one who was there went away empty. They all ate and were satisfied. You are in that crowd tonight, and you will not be the one I overlook. You will be fed, you will be satisfied. What I have for you is part of an abundance that runs out for no one, least of all for you. So do not fear that what I have will be exhausted before it reaches you, or that there will only be enough for others and nothing left for you. The supply is endless, and the abundance is real, and there is more than enough for you and for everyone. He who supplies seed to the sower and bread for food will supply and increase your store. 2 Corinthians 9:10. My store does not diminish by giving. Come and be fed, dear one. There is abundance here, and a full portion of it has your name on it. There was a woman who had suffered for 12 years from a condition no one could heal, and she had spent everything she had on physicians and only grown worse. One day, in a crowd pressing all around me, she came up behind me and thought, if I just touch the edge of his cloak, I will be healed. And she reached out and touched the hem, and immediately she was healed. And I stopped and said, "Who touched me?" My disciples were puzzled. The crowds are pressing all around you, and you ask who touched you. But I knew, someone touched me. I know that power has gone out from me. Luke 8:46. Think of what that means, dear one. A whole crowd was pressing against me, bumping me, surrounding me, and yet only one person received. The difference was not proximity. Everyone was close. The difference was that she reached, personally, deliberately, in faith, for what she needed. The crowd touched me by accident. She touched me on purpose. And what flowed out from me flowed to her, specifically, personally, because she reached for it specifically and personally. Your faith has healed you. Go in peace. Luke 8:48. You can be in a crowd of people all near to me and still not receive my beloved, if you only drift along in the general nearness. But the one who reaches, personally, deliberately, with the faith that says, what he has is for me, and I will take hold of it, that one receives. Tonight I am asking you to be that one, not to merely be near me in a general way, but to reach personally for what I have for you. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. Jeremiah 29:13. Reach with your whole heart tonight, and you will receive. And notice how I treated her after she received. I did not scold her for taking the healing quietly, almost secretly. I called her daughter, the only person in all the Gospels I addressed by that tender word. Daughter, your faith has healed you. Luke 8:48. The personal reaching was met with a personal tenderness. When you reach for what I have for you, you do not receive it from a distant, impersonal God. You receive it from a Father who calls you his own, who delights that you reached, who meets your reaching with the tenderest love. So reach tonight, dear one. In the press of all your circumstances, in the crowd of all the voices, reach personally for what I have for you, and it will flow to you the way the healing flowed to her. The power that goes out from me does not scatter randomly over the crowd. It flows to the one who reaches in faith. That one is you tonight, if you will simply reach. What I have for you is here, within reach, ready to flow to the one who takes hold of it. Reach and receive. When young Solomon became king, I came to him in a dream and said, "Ask for whatever you want me to give you." And he could have asked for riches, or long life, or the defeat of his enemies. But he asked only for one thing, a discerning heart to govern the people, to distinguish between right and wrong. And I was so pleased with his request that I said, "Since you have asked for this, and not for long life or wealth, I will give you a wise and discerning heart, and I will also give you what you have not asked for, both wealth and honor." 1 Kings 3:12 and 13. I gave him what he asked, and then I gave him more than he asked. This is my way, dear one. I am not a God who grants the bare minimum of the request and nothing beyond. I delight to exceed it, to add gifts that were never asked for, to fill the hands of my children fuller than they knew to hope. The Lord is good to all. He has compassion on all he has made. Psalm 145:9. What I have for you tonight may include what you asked for, and then more. Gifts you did not think to request, blessings beyond the one thing on your heart. So do not approach me tonight with a cramped and careful request, my beloved, afraid to ask for too much. Ask for the deep thing your heart longs for, the way Solomon asked, and then trust that I may add to it gifts you never imagined. Delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Psalm 37:4. I know the desires of your heart better than you know them yourself, and I am able to satisfy not only the request you can name, but the deeper longings beneath it that you have never found words for. What I have for you is generous, because I am generous. It is abundant, because I am abundant. It exceeds your request, because my love exceeds your imagination. You will fill me with joy in your presence, with eternal pleasures at your right hand. Psalm 16:11. Open your hands tonight, not for the minimum, but for the abundance, for what you asked, and for the more that I delight to add to it, from a hand that gives lavishly and never runs dry. I want to say plainly now why only you can receive what I have for you tonight, because it is a truth that will set you free if you let it sink in. There are some things in life that another person can do for you. They can carry a burden with you, encourage you, even provide for you. But there are some things that no one can receive in your place, because they must pass directly from my heart to yours. No one can sit at my feet for you. No one can reach for the hem in your stead. No one can open your hands for you. The gift I have prepared is yours to receive, and the receiving is yours alone. Each one should carry their own load. Galatians 6:5. This is not a burden, my child. It is a dignity. It means I deal with you directly, personally, not through intermediaries, not as one of a faceless crowd. The God of all creation has prepared something specifically for you and offers it directly to you, hand to hand, heart to heart. The Lord would speak to Moses face to face, as one speaks to a friend. Exodus 33:11. That is how I want to give to you, face to face, the gift passing directly from my hand to yours, with no one in between. You are not too small for my direct attention. You are precisely the one I am attending to tonight. And because only you can receive it, no one can take it from you, and no one can receive it before you and leave you with nothing. You have feared, perhaps, that the good things would run out before they reached you, that others more deserving would receive first, and you would be left with the leftovers. But what I have for you cannot be received by anyone else, because it was made for you. It is not in competition. It is not first come. It is reserved specifically for you. The Lord will give what is good. Psalm 85:12. And the good he has for you waits for you, and only you, with no danger of being taken by another. So stop looking at what others have received and feeling that you were left out. Their gift was theirs. Yours is yours. I have a gift for you that I gave to no one else, because it was shaped for no one else's life. To each is given the manifestation of the Spirit for the common good. 1 Corinthians 12:7. To each, individually, a particular portion, distributed as I determine. Your portion is not diminished because others received theirs. Your portion has been waiting, untouched, for you. You are the only one who can receive what I have for you tonight, dear one. Not because you are alone, but because you are uniquely loved, uniquely known, uniquely chosen for the specific gift I have prepared. So receive it as the unique child you are, the one I made and named and set my love upon. I have summoned you by name. You are mine. Isaiah 43:1. The gift bears your name. The hands that must open are yours. And the one who gives it has been waiting, with love, for the moment you would finally be ready to receive. That moment is tonight. 2 blind men once followed me, crying out, "Have mercy on us." And when I came into the house, they came to me, and I asked them one question: "Do you believe that I am able to do this?" They said, "Yes, Lord." Then I touched their eyes and said, "According to your faith, let it be done to you." And their sight was restored. Matthew 9:28 and 29. According to your faith, the gift was real, and it was ready, and it became theirs as they believed it was for them. There is a kind of receiving that comes through simple faith, my child. The faith that says, "Yes, I believe this is for me. Yes, I believe you are able. Yes, I will receive what you have." It is not a complicated faith, not a faith that has all the answers. It is the simple yes of a heart that believes the gift is real and reaches out to take it. Everything is possible for one who believes. Mark 9:23. Believe tonight that what I have is for you, and let it be done according to your faith. You do not need great faith, my child, only real faith, turned in my direction. The 2 blind men did not have perfect understanding. They had a simple, desperate, believing yes, and that was enough for me to work with. If you have faith as small as a mustard seed, nothing will be impossible for you. Matthew 17:20. Bring me the small, believing yes you have tonight. It is enough. According to even your small faith, let what I have for you be done. So say yes tonight, my child. Yes, I believe you have something for me. Yes, I believe only I can receive it. Yes, I open my hands and take it. That yes is the faith through which the gift becomes yours. Let it be done for you, according to your faith. Matthew 9:29. Believe and receive. The gift is ready. Your believing yes is the hand that takes hold of it. You may be wondering what it is, this gift I keep speaking of, and it is bigger than the one thing you came tonight hoping for. You came with a specific request, a specific need, and I have not forgotten it, but what I have for you is larger than the answer to a single prayer. What I have for you, first of all, is myself. The deepest gift I give is not a thing at all, but my own presence, my nearness, the companionship of the God who made you. The Lord is my chosen portion and my cup. You hold my lot. Psalm 16:5. I am your portion. I am the gift beneath all the gifts. And with myself I give you peace, not the fragile peace the world offers, that depends on everything going well, but a deep peace that holds even when nothing is resolved. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. John 14:27. This peace is part of what I have for you tonight, and only you can receive it, because it must be received into your own heart, where no one else can reach. Let me give it to you now, into the deep places where you have known so little peace for so long. And I give you a new identity, not the names you have carried, the ones the world gave you, and the ones you gave yourself in your lowest moments, but a new name, true and unshakable. To the one who is victorious I will give a new name, known only to the one who receives it. Revelation 2:17. The gift includes who you are to me, beloved, chosen, mine. This too only you can receive, because it must be received into the deepest part of you, replacing the old names with the true one, and I give you a future. What I have for you is not only for tonight, it is a future and a hope, a path forward, a life that is going somewhere good. For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. The gift opens forward into all your days to come, a future held by the one who loves you. This too is yours to receive, the confidence that your life is going somewhere, led by a good God who has prepared good things ahead. So the gift is larger than you imagined, dear one. It is my presence, my peace, your true identity, your future, and yes, woven through all of it, my care for the specific thing you came praying about. What no eye has seen, what no ear has heard, and what no human mind has conceived, the things God has prepared for those who love him. 1 Corinthians 2:9. You cannot yet fully imagine what I have prepared for you, but it is real, and it is large, and it is yours, and tonight you may begin to receive it. Open your hands wide. What I have for you is more than you came expecting. But I must speak to the thing that has held your hands closed for so long, my child. The deep belief that you are not worthy to receive what I have. You have heard me describe this gift, and even now a voice in you whispers, but not for me, surely not for someone like me. And so you keep your hands half closed, ready to let the gift pass to someone more deserving. I want to break that lie tonight, because it is the one thing that could make you miss what is already yours. Hear me clearly. The gift does not come because you are worthy. It comes because I am good, and because you are mine. If it depended on your worthiness, it would not be a gift at all. It would be a wage, earned and deserved. But it is a gift, and a gift by its very nature is unearned. For it is by grace you have been saved, through faith, and this is not from yourselves, it is the gift of God, not by works, so that no one can boast. Ephesians 2:8 and 9. You cannot earn it, you do not have to, you only have to receive it. Think of how I have always given. I did not wait for people to become worthy before I blessed them. I called the failing, the doubting, the broken, and I filled their open hands with good things they could never have deserved. While we were still sinners, Christ died for us. Romans 5:8. While you were still failing, still doubting, still feeling unworthy, I was already preparing this gift for you, already deciding to give it, already loving you enough to hold it out to you. Your unworthiness was never going to stop my giving. The only thing that could stop it is your refusal to receive. So do not refuse the gift out of a false humility that says you are not good enough. That is not humility, it is a subtle pride that insists on earning what can only be received. True humility opens its empty hands and says, I cannot deserve this, and I receive it anyway, with thanks, because my Father is good. Let us then approach God's throne of grace with confidence, so that we may receive mercy and find grace to help us in our time of need. Hebrews 4:16. With confidence, not the cringing of one who expects to be turned away, but the confidence of a beloved child who knows the Father's heart. Open your hands, dear one. Stop holding them half-closed against a gift you think you do not deserve. You do not deserve it, and that is exactly the point, because it is grace, and grace is for the undeserving, which means it is for you. He who did not spare his own Son, but gave him up for us all, how will he not also, along with him, graciously give us all things? Romans 8:32. The greater gift is already given. Receive this one with open hands and a grateful heart. It is yours, not because you earned it, but because you are loved. Consider the son who wandered far from his father, wasted everything, and came home in rags, certain he had forfeited every right to be called a son. He had prepared a speech, asking only to be made a servant. But the father, seeing him while he was still far off, ran to him, and before the boy could even finish his apology, the father said to the servants, "Quick, bring the best robe and put it on him. Put a ring on his finger and sandals on his feet." Luke 15:22. The robe, the ring, the sandals. Lavish gifts pressed upon a son who had come home expecting nothing, who knew he deserved nothing. That son did not earn the robe, dear one. He could not have. He had wasted his inheritance and come home with empty hands and a rehearsed apology. And yet the father clothed him in the best the house had, restored him fully, and threw a feast, not because the son deserved it, but because the father loved him and was overjoyed to have him home. This is how I give, not to the deserving, but to the beloved, not as a reward for performance, but as the overflow of a father's joy. While he was still a long way off, his father saw him and was filled with compassion for him. Luke 15:20. So if you have come to this night the way that son came home, empty-handed, ashamed, certain you deserve nothing, hear the truth. I am not waiting to scold you. I am running to clothe you. The gift I have for you is the best robe pressed upon the undeserving child, the ring placed on the finger of the one who expected to be a servant, the lavish welcome of a father who is simply overjoyed that you have come. You received the spirit of sonship, and by him we cry, Abba, Father. Romans 8:15. You are not a servant earning wages. You are a child being clothed in the best the house has. Receive that tonight, my child. Not the meager portion you think you have earned, but the lavish gift of a father's joy. Lay down the speech where you list all the reasons you deserve so little. I am not interested in that speech. I am interested in clothing you in the best robe and placing the ring on your hand and welcoming you to the feast. This son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found. Luke 15:24. You are found, and the found are not handed scraps. They are clothed in the best because they are loved. I want to teach you something about receiving, my beloved, because it is not as passive as you might think. To receive is its own kind of action, an opening, a yielding, a willingness to let something in. A closed hand cannot receive, no matter how near the gift. A guarded heart cannot receive, no matter how freely the love is offered. Receiving requires that you lower your defenses, open your hands, and let what is given actually come in. As many as received him, to them he gave the right to become children of God. John 1:12. The gift was offered to all, but only the ones who received it were changed by it. So much of your striving has been the opposite of receiving. You have tried to seize, to earn, to make things happen by force. But the deepest things cannot be seized, they can only be received. You cannot grab peace by force. You cannot earn love by performance. You cannot manufacture the presence of God by effort. These come only to the open hand, the yielded heart, the soul that stops striving long enough to let itself be given to. Be still and know that I am God. Psalm 46:10. The stillness is where the receiving happens. This is why I tell you to receive the kingdom like a little child. Truly I tell you, anyone who will not receive the kingdom of God like a little child will never enter it. Mark 10:15. A child does not earn his father's gifts. He simply opens his hands and takes them with delight. A child does not feel he must deserve his place at the table. He simply belongs there. Receive like that tonight, my child, without the weary calculation of whether you have earned it, with the simple, trusting openness of a child who knows the gift is freely given and reaches out gladly to take it. You have made receiving so hard for yourself. You have built walls of self-protection, learned to expect disappointment, trained yourself not to hope too much so the letdown would not hurt. And those walls, which once protected you, now keep out the very gift you long for. Tonight I am asking you to lower them, just for this hour, just enough to receive. Open wide your mouth, and I will fill it. Psalm 81:10. Open wide, lower the guard. Let what I have for you actually come in. So do the work of receiving tonight, my child, the gentle, yielding work of opening. Unclench your hands, soften your guarded heart. Let down, just a little, the walls you have built, and let what I have for you come in. The presence, the peace, the identity, the future, the love. It is being given freely. Your only task is to open and receive. Taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the one who takes refuge in him. Psalm 34:8. Taste and see, open and receive. What I have for you is being held out to you now, and your open hands are all that it requires. I know the specific situation you carried in with you tonight, my child, the burden that has been heaviest on your heart, the thing you may have been hoping this message would speak to. I have not been speaking past it. What I have for you meets it directly, at the exact point of your need. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Psalm 34:18. I am close to that exact place in you tonight, and what I am giving touches it precisely, because I made the gift to fit the need. So as you open your hands to receive, bring that situation with you. Do not hold it back as though it were too heavy or too broken to be part of what I am giving. It is exactly what I came to meet. Cast all your anxiety on him, because he cares for you. 1 Peter 5:7. Hand me the weight of it, the worry, the fear, the long exhaustion of carrying it alone, and in its place, receive what I have for you. My strength for your weakness, my peace for your fear, my provision for your need, my presence for your loneliness. You have tried to carry it alone for so long, my beloved, and the carrying has worn you down. But the gift I have for you includes my help in the very thing you cannot fix. It is not by might nor by power, but by my Spirit, says the Lord Almighty. Zechariah 4:6. What you could not accomplish by all your striving, I will accomplish by my Spirit, as you stop striving and start receiving. The situation that has felt impossible is not impossible to me, and part of what I have for you tonight is my hand entering that very situation. And do not be afraid that it is too far gone to be touched. You have looked at it from inside your own strength and concluded there is no way. But I am the God who makes a way where there is no way. I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. Isaiah 43:19. The place you have written off as hopeless is exactly where I most love to show that I am real and near and able. Is anything too hard for the Lord? Genesis 18:14. Nothing is too hard for me, not even the thing that has felt impossible to you for so long. So receive my help into that situation tonight, dear one. Open your hands over the very thing that has been crushing you, and let me place into them what I have prepared. Not a vague comfort, but real help, real strength, real provision, the specific gift for the specific need. He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Isaiah 40:29. Receive that strength now, into the place you have been weakest. What I have for you meets you exactly where you are, and it is enough, and it is yours. Hear now who you are, my beloved, because the gift makes no sense apart from your identity. You are not a beggar at my door, hoping for scraps. You are my child and an heir, and everything I have, I hold for you. The Spirit himself testifies with our spirit that we are God's children. Now if we are children, then we are heirs, heirs of God and co-heirs with Christ. Romans 8:16 and 17. An heir does not beg for gifts, an heir receives an inheritance. What I have for you is not charity tossed to a stranger. It is the inheritance of a beloved child, yours by right of belonging. You were adopted into this, chosen on purpose, brought into my family by my own decision, and given a name and a place that cannot be revoked. See what great love the Father has lavished on us, that we should be called children of God, and that is what we are. 1 John 3:1. That is what you are, not what you are trying to become, but what you already are tonight. My child, with all the standing and all the inheritance that belonging to me confers. The gift is yours because the family is yours, and the family is yours because I chose you for it before the world began. And you are loved, not for what you produce, not for how well you perform, but simply because you are mine. I have loved you with an everlasting love. I have drawn you with unfailing kindness. Jeremiah 31:3. That love had no beginning, which means there was never a moment you had to earn it, and it has no end, which means there is no failure that can cost you it. The gift I have for you flows from that love, older than your life, deeper than your failures, more certain than anything that has ever made you feel unworthy. You have lived so much of your life feeling like you were on the outside the blessing, outside the belonging, outside the circle of those who are truly loved. But you were never on the outside. You were always mine, always chosen, always loved, always an heir of everything I am. You are no longer foreigners and strangers, but fellow citizens with God's people and members of his household. Ephesians 2:19. A member of the household, with full rights, with a permanent place, with an inheritance that is yours. So receive what I have for you not as a stranger nervously accepting an unexpected kindness, but as a beloved child coming into her own inheritance, with confidence, with gladness, with the settled assurance of one who belongs. Your Father has been pleased to give you the kingdom. Luke 12:32. Pleased to give it. It delights me to give to you, so let it delight you to receive. You are my child. The gift is your inheritance, and the love behind it will never ever fail. Now, my beloved, let the night take you gently, for the deepest receiving happens in rest, not in striving. You have spent your strength all day, now you may lay it down. There is nothing more you must do to earn what I have for you. The work of receiving is the work of resting, of opening, of trusting, of letting yourself be given to. He grants sleep to those he loves. Psalm 127:2. You are loved. So now you may sleep, and even in your sleep, receive what I am giving. Begin to breathe slowly with me. Draw a long, gentle breath all the way in, and let it out even more slowly, releasing as it goes. The breath in your body is itself a gift. I formed you and breathed into you the breath of life. Genesis 2:7. And I have kept that breath going through every day of your life. Breathe in now and receive my peace. Breathe out and release the striving of the day. Again, breathe in what I have for you. Breathe out everything you have been carrying. There is no hurry now. There is only the breath, and the one who gives it, and the quiet. Let your shoulders lower from where they have been held tense for so long. Feel them drop, soften, release. You have carried so much on those shoulders, the weight of trying to earn, to deserve, to make things happen by your own effort. Cast your burden on the Lord, and he will sustain you. Psalm 55:22. Hand me the weight now, as your body releases it. Let the muscles of your neck and shoulders unwind, one by one, as you finally let the one who has a gift for you carry what was always too heavy for you to carry alone. Let the release move up into your face, the brow you have furrowed in worry, the jaw you have clenched without knowing it, the small tired muscles around your eyes. Let all of it soften. You do not have to hold anything together tonight. Be still and know that I am God. Psalm 46:10. Be still now. Let your face become smooth and untroubled, the face of a child who is loved and safe, whose father has a gift for her and is glad to give it. Let the warmth of that rest flow down through your chest, into the place where you have held so much, the longing, the disappointment, the guarded hope. Let that place soften now. I am near to the broken-hearted, Psalm 34:18, and my hand is resting over that deep place in you tonight, and under my hand it can finally open and be still. Feel the tightness easing. Feel the guarded place softening enough to receive. What I have for you is being placed gently into the very center of you, where you have been most closed and most afraid. Let it in. You are safe. You can receive now. Let the rest flow down through your arms, all the way to your hands, the hands that have gripped so tightly, that have tried to earn and seize and hold everything together. Let the fingers uncurl. Let the hands open, palms up, soft and ready to receive. Into your hands I commit my spirit. Psalm 31:5. Let your open hands tonight be the very posture of receiving, empty of striving, ready to be filled. A closed hand cannot receive, so let your hands lie open tonight, and into them let me place what I have for you. Let the heaviness of rest sink down through your back, supported and held, and into your legs, growing warm and heavy, and all the way down to your feet, the feet that have worked so hard to walk the road of your life. Let them be still now. You do not have to go anywhere to receive what I have for you. It comes to you right where you are. Be still, and know that I am God. Psalm 46:10. Let your feet rest. The gift is not somewhere you must travel to reach. It is here, with you, being given where you lie. Now your whole body is heavy and still and at peace, your hands open, your heart softened, and as you drift towards sleep, let me lay the truths of tonight over you like a warm covering, one by one, to sleep inside of. I have something for you. Let that be the first covering. Not for everyone else, and not for you, a gift prepared with your name on it. Every good and perfect gift is from above. James 1:17. Sleep inside that. You are not overlooked. I have a gift for you. Only you can receive it. Let that be the second covering. No one can take it in your place, and no one can take it from you. It is reserved for you alone. I have summoned you by name. You are mine. Isaiah 43:1. Sleep inside that. The gift bears your name, and your hands are the only ones that can open to it. You do not have to earn it. Let that be the third covering. It comes by grace, freely, because I am good and you are mine. It is the gift of God, not by works. Ephesians 2:8 and 9. Sleep inside that. Lay down the striving. The gift is free. You are my child and my heir. Let that be the final covering, the one closest to your skin. Everything I have, I hold for you. Your Father has been pleased to give you the kingdom. Luke 12:32. Sleep inside that, dear one. You belong. You are loved. And what I have for you is your inheritance, yours by right of belonging, waiting in my hands for your open hands tonight. Be still and know that I am God. Psalm 46:10. Be still now. Let the striving of your mind grow quiet. Let the long effort of trying to deserve everything finally rest. Be still and know, not work to understand, just know, the way a child knows it is safe in its father's house, that I am God, that I have something for you, that only you can receive it, and that I am holding it, and holding you, tonight, and will not let you go. Let me draw the covering of my protection over the whole of this night, my beloved, for you do not sleep unguarded. Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. Psalm 91:1. You are dwelling in that shelter tonight. The same hands that hold your gift hold the night around you, and nothing reaches you that does not first pass through them. You are not exposed. You are not alone in the dark. You are sheltered by the one who loves you and has a gift for you. He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness will be your shield. Psalm 91:4. Picture it, my child, covered, the way a mother bird covers her young, tucked beneath the wing where it is warm and dark and utterly safe, where the storm may rage outside but cannot reach within. That is where you are sleeping tonight, under the wing of the one who chose you, named you, and has been keeping a gift for you all this time. Rest there. You are safe. You are kept. You will not fear the terror of the night. Psalm 91:5. The fears that come in the dark, the anxious thoughts that rise when the lights go out, the old whisper that you will always be overlooked, they have no authority over you here. Release them, every one, into the keeping of the one who guards you. For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. Psalm 91:11. Even now there are guardians appointed to your night, set there by my command, watching over the child I love while you sleep. You are surrounded. You are kept. You are not alone in this room, and you never have been, because you have set your love upon me, says the Lord. I will deliver you. I will protect you, for you know my name. You will call upon me, and I will answer you. I will be with you in trouble. Psalm 91:14 and 15. I will be with you in trouble, not watching from a distance, but with you, inside whatever you face, the presence in the room, the one who has a gift for you, and will not leave your side. You called upon me tonight, and I am here, and I will be here through every hour of the dark. So let your whole body sink now into that safety. Let the last tension leave you. Let the breath go slow and deep and easy. You are sheltered by the Most High, covered by the Almighty, guarded through the night, held by a love that nothing can break, and gifted by a God who delights in you. There is nothing left for you to do tonight but rest. In peace I will lie down and sleep. For you alone, Lord, make me dwell in safety. Psalm 4:8. In peace, in safety, in the keeping of the one who has a gift for you, and holds you, and will be faithful through this whole night until the morning light. And here is the wonder of it, my child. You can receive even in your sleep. The deepest gifts I give do not require your conscious effort. They settle into you in the quiet hours, below the level of striving, while you rest. It is written that I grant sleep to those I love, Psalm 127:2. And in that sleep I am giving, settling my peace into the places your waking mind could not reach, planting what I have for you deep in the soil of your soul, where it will take root through the night. You do not have to stay awake to receive. Receiving happens in the rest. So do not think the night is empty time, dear one. While you sleep, I am at work, moving in the situation you handed me, softening what was hard, opening what was closed, and settling into you the gift I have prepared. Unless the Lord builds the house, the builders labor in vain. In vain you rise early and stay up late, Psalm 127:1 and 2. You have risen early and stayed up late, laboring. Tonight you may finally let me build while you rest. I will do more in the hours of your sleep than all your striving ever could. If you wake in the night, do not let the old worry rush back in. In the quiet of the night watches, simply remember that I am near, and that what I have for you is still being given even as you rest. On my bed I remember you. I think of you through the watches of the night, Psalm 63:6. If you wake, wake into my presence. Breathe one breath of trust. Open your hands again, even half asleep, and receive, and sink back down into sleep, knowing the gift is still settling into you in the dark. For my eyes are on you even in the deepest sleep, when you are aware of nothing at all. He who watches over you will not slumber. Indeed, he who watches over Israel will neither slumber nor sleep, Psalm 121:3 and 4. I do not sleep, my child, so you can. I will keep the watch all through the dark, and I will keep giving to you, and I will be holding you the whole time. Nothing will be lost, nothing will be dropped. The giving continues, faithful and certain, all the way through the night, until the morning comes. So give yourself fully to the rest now. Stop holding even the smallest corner of the striving. Let it all go into the hands of the one who is working while you sleep, settling his gift into the deep of you. The deepest receiving is not done by your effort, but by my grace, much of it in the hours when you are doing nothing at all but resting in my love. Rest then, rest completely, and trust that you will wake more full of what I have for you than you are right now. And let your last drifting thoughts turn gently toward the morning, my beloved, because the morning carries mercies that are new, and with them more of what I have for you. Because of the Lord's great love we are not consumed, for his compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. Lamentations 3:22 and 23. You will not wake to leftover grace scraped thin. You will wake to mercy newly made, full and warm, and to the continued giving of the gift that began settling into you tonight. Each morning is a fresh opening of my hand toward you. So wake tomorrow with open hands, dear one. Do not let the morning rush in with its old striving and crowd out the receiving I am teaching you tonight. Wake gently, and before the day pulls you under, pause, open your hands, and receive again. Receive the new mercy, the fresh strength, the continued gift. In the morning, Lord, you hear my voice. In the morning I lay my requests before you, and wait expectantly, Psalm 5:3. Begin each day as one who receives, rather than one who only strives, and you will find the day different, lighter, fuller, because it begins in my hand. And on the mornings the fullness of the gift has not yet visibly come. Do not be discouraged. What I am giving is being given still, often in ways you cannot yet see, settling deeper, growing, preparing to become visible in its time. He has made everything beautiful in its time, Ecclesiastes 3:11. Trust the timing of the one who is giving to you. The gift is real, and it is yours, and it is unfolding, morning by morning, at the pace of my wisdom and my love. This is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Psalm 118:24. Each new day is a gift from the one who has a gift for you, and each one carries more of what I am giving. Wake into the day with expectation, not because you can see the whole gift yet, but because you know the giver, and you know his hand is open toward you, and you know that what he has for you is being given, faithfully, day after day, all the way home. So sleep toward the morning without fear, dear one. The God who held you through the night will greet you in the light. The God who has a gift for you will keep on giving it in the dawn. The love that chose you will be the first thing waiting when you open your eyes. And the receiving that began tonight will continue, morning by morning, mercy by mercy, gift by gift, for all the rest of your days. Weeping may stay for the night, but rejoicing comes in the morning. Psalm 35. Sleep now, and wake to new mercies, and to more of what I have for you, only for you, coming with the dawn. As you rest, my beloved, let gratitude rise quietly in you for the gifts I have already given, because remembering my past giving steadies your trust for what is coming. Look back over your life. There were gifts you received that you barely paused to notice. The breath in your lungs each morning, the strength that carried you through days you thought you could not survive, the small mercies that arrived just in time, the love that found you when you felt most alone. Every good and perfect gift is from above. James 1:17. Your whole life is scattered with gifts from my hand, more than you ever counted. You have been a receiver all along, my beloved, even when you did not recognize it. The God who has a gift for you tonight is the same God who has been giving to you all your days, in ways large and small, seen and unseen. What do you have that you did not receive? 1 Corinthians 4:7. Everything good in your life came, in the end, from my hand. And the hand that has given so faithfully in the past is not closing now. It is open still, holding what I have for you tonight. So let thanksgiving be the posture of your heart as you fall asleep, not forced, but the natural overflow of one who remembers how much she has been given. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good, his love endures forever. Psalm 107:1. Thank me for the gifts already received, and let that gratitude become trust for the gift still coming. In every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. Philippians 4:6. The grateful heart is the open hand, the thankful soul is the one most ready to receive. And gratitude changes the way you sleep and the way you wake. The heart that lies down counting its gifts rises expecting more of them, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds. Philippians 4:7. Let that peace, born of gratitude, stand guard over you through the night. You have been given so much, you are being given still. And the giver who has never failed you is holding what he has for you, waiting for your open and grateful hands. Rest then in thankfulness tonight, my child, thankful for every gift of the past, trusting for the gift of tonight, certain that the God who gave then is giving now. I will remember the of the Lord. Yes, I will remember your miracles of long ago. Psalm 77:11. Remember my faithfulness as you drift toward sleep. It is the surest evidence that what I have for you now is real and coming and yours. The God who filled your hands before is filling them again. Let the song of the shepherd settle over your sleep, my beloved. For I am your shepherd, and you shall not want. The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. Psalm 23:1. You have felt the lack so keenly, the empty places, the things withheld, the gift that seemed to be for everyone but you. But hear the promise of the shepherd, you shall not want. In my keeping, nothing good will finally be missing from your life. What I have for you is part of how the shepherd makes sure his sheep lacks nothing. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. Psalm 23:2-3. He makes me lie down. Even your rest is shepherded, dear one. Let yourself be led tonight to the green pasture, to the still water, to the place of deep refreshing. You do not have to find your own rest by striving. The shepherd leads you into it. Lie down where he is leading you now, and let your weary soul be refreshed by the one who tends you with such care, and who has a gift in his hand for you. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Psalm 23:4. Whatever valleys still lie ahead, my beloved, you will not walk them alone. The shepherd walks every valley with his sheep, his presence your comfort, his nearness driving out the fear. And the valley is not your home, it is the passage. You are being led through it, toward the place where the table is set and the gift is given. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Psalm 23:5. There is a table being prepared for you, my child, a place of provision and abundance, set by the shepherd's own hand, and your cup, so long half empty, will overflow. What I have for you is part of that overflowing cup. Rest tonight in the knowledge that the table is being set, even now, even while you sleep, with your name on the seat and your cup waiting to be filled. Surely your goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Psalm 23:6. Goodness and love are following you, my child, pursuing you all your days. What I have for you is one expression of that goodness, but the goodness itself will never stop following you, all your days, all the way home. So sleep now in the keeping of your shepherd, who leads you, feeds you, refreshes you, walks every valley with you, sets your table, and makes sure that his sheep in the end lacks nothing. You are his, he is good, and the gift is in his hand for you. Let me settle a fear that may still flicker in you, my child, the fear that even if you receive what I have for you, you might somehow lose it. You have known so much loss that a part of you braces against every gift, expecting it to be taken away. But hear me, what I give cannot be lost the way the world's gifts are lost, because I hold it secure even after it is yours. My gifts and my call are irrevocable. Romans 11:29. Irrevocable, not taken back, not reversed, not withdrawn. What I place in your hands tonight, I will not snatch away tomorrow. The things the world gives can always be lost. Possessions fade, circumstances change, even people are taken from us. But what I give reaches deeper than any of that, into a place where moth and rust cannot destroy, and thieves cannot break in and steal. Matthew 6:20. Store up for yourselves treasures in heaven. What I have for you is that kind of treasure, secure, permanent, beyond the reach of every force that has ever taken something precious from you. You may receive it tonight and never fear losing it, because its safety rests not on your grip but on mine. No one will snatch them out of my hand. John 10:28. The gift is held in the same hand that holds you, and that hand has never once been overpowered. The enemy cannot take it. Your circumstances cannot erase it. Even your own failures cannot forfeit it, because what I give by grace is kept by grace, not by your performance. If we are faithless, he remains faithful, for he cannot disown himself. 2 Timothy 2:13. The security of the gift rests on my faithfulness, and my faithfulness does not fail. So receive tonight without the bracing, without the fear, without the part of you that is already preparing for the gift to be taken away. It will not be taken away. Like the better thing Mary chose, it will not be taken from you. Luke 10:42. You may finally receive something you do not have to guard against losing, something so secure that you can rest in it completely, hold it loosely and joyfully, and never lie awake afraid it will vanish. It is yours, and it is kept, and it is safe forever. Let that free you to receive fully, dear one. The one who fears losing a gift can never quite enjoy it. She holds it with anxious, clutching hands, but you may hold what I give with open, restful hands, because its safety does not depend on your holding. Being confident of this, that he who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion. Philippians 1:6. He who gives will keep. Rest in that. What I have for you, once received, is yours forever, secure, irrevocable, kept by the one who never loses what he loves. I want to lay one more fear to rest tonight, my child. The quiet fear that has shadowed you for years, that you have been forgotten, overlooked, passed by. In all the seasons you watched others receive while you waited, you began to wonder whether you had somehow slipped from my sight. So hear me speak directly to that fear. Can a mother forget the baby at her breast and have no compassion on the child she has borne? Though she may forget, I will not forget you. See, I have engraved you on the palms of my hands. Isaiah 49:15 and 16. I have engraved you on the palms of my hands. Not written in pencil, to be erased, engraved, carved deep, permanent, where I cannot help but see you every moment. You are not out of my sight. You were never overlooked. The reason you have a gift waiting is the very proof that you were never forgotten. I do not prepare gifts for people I have forgotten. I prepared one for you, specifically, because you have been before my eyes this whole time, engraved on my hands, held in my heart. And I have not been distant during your waiting, even when it felt that way. I have been near the whole time, closer than you knew. The Lord is near to all who call on him, to all who call on him in truth. Psalm 145:18. Near, not far, not indifferent. The silence you mistook for my absence was the quiet of a God working so close to you that you could not see him, the way you cannot see the air that keeps you alive. I was there, the whole time, with your gift in my hand, waiting for the right moment to give it. You have not fallen through any crack, dear one. The God who numbers the stars and calls them each by name has known your name and your need and your longing this entire time. He determines the number of the stars and calls them each by name. Great is our Lord and mighty in power. His understanding has no limit. Psalm 147, 4 and 5. The one whose understanding has no limit did not fail to notice you. The one who names every star did not forget your name. You have been seen, known, treasured and held every moment of the waiting. So let the fear of being forgotten dissolve completely tonight. It was never true. It was the lie the silence told, and the silence was lying. You are engraved on my hands. You have been near to my heart. And the gift I have for you is the proof, placed into your open hands, that you were never overlooked for even a single moment. Rest in being remembered, dear one. Rest in being seen. You have always been, and you will always be, fully known and deeply loved by the God who has a gift for you. Let everything grow quiet now, my beloved. Let the room grow quiet, and your breathing grow quiet, and your thoughts grow quiet, until there is nothing left but the deep stillness and my presence within it. This is the hour the world calls empty, and I call holy. The deep middle of the night, when the striving stops, and the soul is most open, and I am most near. In quietness and trust is your strength. Isaiah 30:15. Quietness and trust, that is all that is left for you now. Be quiet and trust. I have a gift for you. There is nothing left to do but rest and open and receive. Let the sleep come deeper now, and let your mind, which has worked so hard for so long, finally lay down its labor. Your mind has tried to figure everything out, to earn and arrange and control. But what I have for you cannot be reasoned into being. It can only be received in rest. You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are stayed on you, because they trust in you. Isaiah 26:3. Let your mind stay on me now, gently, not straining, just resting. The way a tired child's gaze rests on a parent's face. Let each breath grow slower than the one before. Let the thoughts that rise simply drift past. Like clouds, you do not have to follow. You do not have to finish any thought tonight. You do not have to solve, or plan, or earn. Therefore do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Matthew 6:34. Let tomorrow be tomorrow's. Tonight is for rest. Tonight is for the deep, sweet, surrendered sleep of the child who has opened her hands and let herself be given to. Feel how your body has grown heavy and warm and still, your hands open, your heart softened. Feel the bed beneath you holding your weight, and beneath that, the everlasting arms holding all of you. When you lie down, you will not be afraid. When you lie down, your sleep will be sweet. Proverbs 3:24. Sweet sleep, that is my gift to you tonight, my beloved. One of the many gifts I have for you. Not the thin and anxious sleep of one who strives, but the deep, sweet, untroubled sleep of one who has stopped striving and started receiving. There is nothing left for you to do tonight. You have opened your hands, you have softened your heart, you have let the gift begin to come in. Now you may simply rest, completely and without reservation, in the love of the one who has a gift for you, and is giving it even now. He gives to his beloved even in their sleep. Psalm 127:2. You are his beloved, and even now, as you drift towards sleep, he is giving rest, giving peace, giving himself, settling his gift into the deep of you through the quiet hours of the night. I want you to understand, as you fall asleep, how much it means to me to give to you. You have thought of yourself as small, your needs as a bother, your requests as too much to ask, but you do not understand how I treasure you. You are my treasured possession, Exodus 19:5. Giving to you is not a burden to me, it is my joy. The Father delights to give good gifts to his children, and you are my child, and I have been waiting, with a father's eagerness, for the moment I could place into your hands what I have prepared. You measure my love by human love, and so you underestimate it endlessly. Human love grows tired of giving. It keeps score, it withholds when it has given enough. But my love is not like that. My love delights to give, and never tires of it. If you then, though you are evil, know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more will your Father in heaven give good gifts to those who ask him? Matthew 7:11. How much more? Whatever you can imagine of a good parent's delight in giving to a beloved child, I am infinitely more delighted to give to you. Consider how high and wide and deep this love is, the love that has prepared a gift for you. I pray that you may have power to grasp how wide and long and high and deep is the love of Christ, and to know this love that surpasses knowledge. Ephesians 3:18 and 19. It surpasses knowledge, my child, wider than your failures, longer than your waiting, higher than your shame, deeper than the lowest place you have ever been. You will spend the rest of your life and all of eternity beyond it, discovering how deep this love goes, and you will never reach the bottom of it. This is the love behind the gift, not a reluctant, measured kindness, but a vast, delighting, overflowing love that has been longing to give to you. As a bridegroom rejoices over his bride, so will your God rejoice over you. Isaiah 62:5. I rejoice over you, dear one. The gift is the overflow of that rejoicing, made visible, placed into your hands. When you receive it, you receive not only the thing itself, but the love it carries, the message beneath every gift. You are treasured, you are delighted in, you are mine. So sleep tonight in the warmth of being so loved, dear one. Sleep as the treasured one, the delighted in one, the one for whom a gift has been lovingly prepared. The God who hung the stars and knows them each by name bends down over you tonight, in this quiet room, with a gift in his hand and love in his heart, glad beyond telling that you are his. How precious to me are your thoughts, O God! How vast is the sum of them. Psalm 139:17. You have been on my mind and in my heart this whole time, and the gift I have for you is the overflow of a love that has never stopped treasuring you. Underneath everything I am giving you tonight, my beloved, there is a foundation that nothing can shake, and I want you to rest your whole weight on it. It is my love for you, a love that does not depend on your performance, does not waver with your moods, does not retreat when you fail, and cannot be ended by anything in all creation. For I am convinced that neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons, neither the present nor the future, nor any powers, neither height nor depth, nor anything else in all creation, will be able to separate you from the love of God. Romans 8:38 and 39. Nothing. Read that word into your fear tonight. Nothing in all creation can separate you from my love. You have lived at times as though my love were conditional, as though it brightened when you did well and dimmed when you failed, as though you had to keep earning your place in my heart. But that is the love of the world, not my love. My love is everlasting, Jeremiah 31:3, which means it had no beginning and will have no end, which means it was loving you before you could do anything to deserve it, and it will be loving you after everything else has passed away. You do not stand in my love because you have been good enough. You stand in it because I have chosen forever to love you, and because nothing can separate you from the love, nothing can finally separate you from the gift the love is giving. The gift is as secure as the love, and the love is as secure as my own unchanging nature. The mountains may depart, and the hills be removed, but my unfailing love for you will not be shaken. Isaiah 54:10. Even if everything around you shifted, the ground of my love beneath you would not move. That is where your security lives tonight, not in your circumstances, but in a love that nothing can shake, holding you and holding the gift it has prepared for you. So let that love be the bed you lie down in tonight, my child. Not the resolved circumstances, not the secured future, but the love itself. As high as the heavens are above the earth, so great is his love for those who fear him. As far as the east is from the west, so far has he removed our transgressions from us. Psalm 103:11 and 12. As far as the east is from the west, that is how completely the things you were ashamed of have been carried away. You are not defined by them anymore. You are defined by a love that cannot be shaken, and that love has a gift for you. Rest then in a love you did not earn and cannot lose. The same love that flung the stars into place and called them each by name bends down over you now, in this small and ordinary room, holding you with infinite tenderness and a gift in its hand. He determines the number of the stars and calls them each by name. Psalm 147:4. And the one who names every star knows your name and your need and the exact weight of what you carry, and he loves you, and he is not going anywhere. Let that be the last thing your mind holds before sleep. I am loved, completely and forever, by the one who has a gift for me. And what I have for you, my beloved, is not for you alone to keep. In time it will overflow to others. The gift you receive tonight will become, in the days ahead, something you give. Because you have known what it is to feel overlooked and then to be filled, you will carry to others the very thing you received. Freely you have received, freely give. Matthew 10:8. The receiving is yours first, fully yours, but the love it carries was always meant to flow outward, through you, to the next weary heart that needs it. There is someone in your life who feels exactly the way you have felt, passed over, unworthy, certain the good things are for everyone but them, and one day you will be the one who can look them in the eye and say, with the authority of someone who lived it, there is something he has for you too. I know, because I once felt forgotten, and then my hands were filled. We comfort those in any trouble with the comfort we ourselves receive from God. 2 Corinthians 1:4. What you receive tonight becomes medicine for someone else tomorrow. This is how I work, my child. I fill one, and through that one, I reach many. The gift is not diminished by being shared, it multiplies. A generous person will prosper. Whoever refreshes others will be refreshed. Proverbs 11:25. As you give away what you have received, you will find your own hands filled again, more full than before. The river that flows does not run dry. It stays fresh precisely because it keeps giving. Whoever believes in me, rivers of living water will flow from within them. John 7:38. So even as you receive tonight, know that you are being filled not only for yourself, but to become a source of life for others. The overlooked one becomes the one who sees others. The filled one becomes the one who fills. The loved one becomes the one who loves. You are the light of the world. Matthew 5:14. Not because you are perfect, but because you have received light, and the lit lamp cannot help but shine on everyone in the house. But that is for the days ahead, dear one. Tonight, simply receive, fully, deeply, without rushing to give it away before you have even taken it in. Let it be yours first. Let yourself be filled before you think of pouring out. The overflow will come naturally, in its time, the way a full cup overflows without straining. Tonight, just receive what I have for you, and let it be, first of all and completely, yours. I want you to remember this night, dear one. Long ago, after I helped my people in a moment they could not have survived alone, the prophet took a stone and set it up as a marker, saying, "Thus far the Lord has helped us." 1 Samuel 7:12, so that in years to come, when the memory grew faint, they could look back and remember. Set up such a marker in your heart for tonight, a remembered place, so that on the harder days ahead, you can return to it and say, "That was the night I learned that he had something for me. That was the night I opened my hands. That was the night I stopped believing I was overlooked." Because there will be days when you forget what happened tonight. The old lie will return, whispering again that the good things are for others, that you are unworthy, that you have been passed by. And on those days, you will need a marker, a remembered night, to return to and say, "No, it was real. He had a gift for me. I received it. I am not overlooked." Remember the wonders he has done, his miracles. Psalm 105:5. Remember this one. Remember that on this night the God of all creation held out a gift to you, by name, and you opened your hands and received it. This is a night worth marking, my beloved, because something shifted in you tonight, not with drama, but in the quiet, the way the most important things usually shift. A heart that had been closed against good things, braced for disappointment, certain of being overlooked, began to open. And once a heart learns it can receive, it is never quite as closed again. The Lord has done great things for us, and we are filled with joy. Psalm 126:3. You will look back on this night as the night you learnt to open your hands. So let the memory of tonight be planted deep in you as you sleep, deeper than the old lie, deeper than the years of feeling passed over. Let it become a foundation stone, a place of remembered grace, to which you can return whenever the old fear tries to convince you again that there is nothing for you. I will remember your miracles of long ago. Psalm 77:11. One day this will be your miracle of long ago, the night you discovered that you too were one to whom God gives. Mark it, dear one, remember it. Thus far the Lord has helped you, and the same God who held out a gift to you tonight will go on giving to you all the days of your life. The hands that filled yours tonight will never close against you, and whenever you doubt it in the days to come, you can return to this night and remember, he had something for me, and only I could receive it, and I did. Let me speak my peace now over every part of your life, my beloved, so that no corner of it is left outside my care. I speak peace over your past, over the years you felt overlooked, the gifts you thought passed you by, the disappointments that taught you to expect nothing. They are redeemed, and they were never the proof that I had forgotten you. There is now no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus. Romans 8:1. Let the past rest in peace tonight, fully surrendered. I speak peace over your present, over the situation you carried in, the need still unmet, the longing still alive. I have a gift for it, and I am giving even now, and you do not have to carry it alone for one more hour. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. Philippians 4:6. You have presented it, now let it rest in my hands. Let the present moment be at peace, because the one who holds it has a gift for you. I speak peace over your future, over all the unknown days ahead that have made you afraid. I am already there, already preparing what I will give you in each of them. For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. The future is not a threat. It is held by the one who has gifts for you in every season of it. Let it rest in peace tonight. I speak peace over your body, that it would rest and be renewed. I speak peace over your mind, that the striving would still. I speak peace over your heart, that the guarded places would open and be filled. I speak peace over your home, your work, your provision, your relationships, over every person you love, over every need you cannot meet, over every place you have felt empty-handed. The Lord gives strength to his people. The Lord blesses his people with peace. Psalm 29:11. My peace over all of it. My peace over all of you. This is the peace the world cannot give and cannot take away, not the absence of need, but the presence of the one who fills it. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid. John 14:27. Let your heart be untroubled now, dear one. Let the peace I am speaking settle over every part of you and every part of your life, like a deep snow that quiets the whole world, until there is nothing left in you but stillness and trust and rest. Sleep now in that peace, my beloved. Peace over your past, your present, your future, your body, your mind, your heart, your home, your whole life. All of it is mine now. All of it is held. All of it is covered by the one who has a gift for you. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. Philippians 4:7. Let it guard you now, through every hour of the night, until the morning comes. Let me stay with you a while longer as you fall asleep, my beloved, the way a father lingers at the bedside of a child he loves. I am in no hurry to leave. I have waited so long for this night, the night you would finally open your hands and let yourself receive what I have for you, that I will not rush away the moment it arrives. I will sit with you in the quiet. I will watch over your breathing as it slows. I will be the last presence you are aware of before sleep takes you, and the first when you wake. The Lord watches over you. The Lord is your shade at your right hand. Psalm 121:5. Right here, at your side, watching, staying. And I want you to hear, now that the night is nearly complete, what tonight was. This message came to you with a promise, that only you could receive what I have for you, and that it would come tonight. And whether the fullness of the gift unfolds with this dawn, or in dawns soon to come, the deeper thing has already happened tonight. You opened your hands. You stopped believing you were overlooked. You let yourself receive. That is the heart of it, and it has already begun. Only you could receive what I had for you. I have said it all through this night, and I want it to be the truth you carry into sleep. Not someone more deserving, not someone you admire. You, with your name on the gift, with your hands the only ones that could open to it. I have summoned you by name. You are mine. Isaiah 43:1. No one else could receive it in your place, because it was made for you. And tonight, you did. You opened your hands, and what I had for you began to come in. So there is nothing left tonight but rest and joy. Your rest and my joy. The joy of a father who has finally been able to give what he long held, to a child who finally opened her hands to receive it. Your Father has been pleased to give you the kingdom. Luke 12:32. It has pleased me to give to you tonight, and it pleases me still, and it will please me every day of your life as I go on filling your hands with what I have prepared. Rest in that joy. You are no longer the overlooked one. You are the one I gave to. Rest now, beloved child, in the keeping of the one who had a gift for you and gave it. The hands that filled yours tonight are the hands that hold you now, and they will hold you through every hour of the dark, and they will be open toward you again when the morning comes. Sleep in the joy of having received. Sleep in the wonder of having been chosen. Sleep as the one to whom God gave, by name, with love, only you. The giver is keeping watch over you, and will be there, faithful and glad, when the morning light returns. And as you drift down into the deep, my beloved, let me whisper over you once more the truths that are yours now, so they go with you into sleep and rise with you in the morning. I have something for you, not for everyone else, and not as an afterthought. For you, prepared, with your name on it. Every good and perfect gift is from above, James 1:17. Carry that into your sleep. You are not overlooked. I have a gift for you. Only you can receive it. No one can take it in your place, and no one can take it from you. It is reserved for you alone, and your open hands are the only ones it fits. I have summoned you by name. You are mine, Isaiah 43:1. Carry that into your sleep. The gift bears your name, and tonight you opened your hands to it. You do not have to earn it. It comes by grace, freely, because I am good and you are mine. It is the gift of God, not by works, Ephesians 2:8-9. Carry that into your sleep. You may lay down the striving. The gift is free, and it is yours. You are my child, and my heir, and you are loved. Everything I have, I hold for you, and the love behind it cannot be shaken. See what great love the Father has lavished on us, that we should be called children of God, 1 John 3:1. Carry that into your sleep, deepest of all. You belong, you are loved, and what I have for you is your inheritance, given by a love that will never fail. These are the truths that are yours tonight, my child. Not earned, not temporary, not dependent on how you feel in the morning. They are simply true, the way the ground is true. I have something for you. Only you can receive it. You do not have to earn it. You are my beloved child and heir. The grass withers and the flowers fall, but the word of our God endures forever. Isaiah 40:8. These words endure. They will be just as true in the morning as they are tonight. I have something for you. Only you can receive it. You are loved forever. When you wake tomorrow, my beloved, you will be waking into the first morning of a different posture. You came to this night with closed hands, braced against disappointment, certain the good things were for others. You will wake having learned to open your hands, and a heart that has learned to receive meets the whole world differently. The day may look ordinary, the situation may not yet have visibly changed, but something underneath will be different, because you are no longer the one who believes there is nothing for her. This is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Psalm 118:24. So do not let the morning steal back what the night has given. The old posture will try to reassert itself the moment you wake. The closing of the hands, the bracing of the heart, the whisper that you are overlooked. But you know now how to open. You open tonight, in the stillness, and you can open again tomorrow, in the light, by pausing before the day pulls you under, to remember, He has something for me. I can receive. My hands are open. Open your mouth wide, and I will fill it. Psalm 81:10. Begin each day with open hands, and you will find each day fuller than the last. And the morning's mercy will be new, made fresh for the day, and with it more of what I have for you. His compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Lamentations 3:22-23. You will not wake to leftover grace. You will wake to mercy newly made, and to the continued giving of the gift that began tonight. The first thing that will be true, before you do anything, before you succeed or fail at a single thing, is that you are mine, you are loved, and I have something for you. So wake gently, my beloved, into that awareness, not grabbing for the day's worries, but pausing in the first quiet moment to open your hands and receive. In the morning, Lord, you hear my voice. In the morning I lay my requests before you and wait expectantly. Psalm 5:3. Begin tomorrow as one who receives, and the day will be different, lighter, fuller, lived from my open hand rather than from your own striving. This is the new life that began tonight, my child. Not a single moment, but the beginning of a whole new way of living, with open hands, as a receiver, as the beloved child to whom God gives, and it will keep unfolding, morning after morning, gift after gift, for all the rest of your days. Being confident of this, that he who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion. Philippians 1:6. He will carry it on, tomorrow, and every day after, with hands open and a heart that finally knows, He has something for me, and I can receive it. Rest tonight in the wonder of how undeserved all of this is, my child. Not as a burden, but as the deepest relief. You did nothing to earn what I have for you. You did not become good enough, wait long enough, or perform well enough to deserve it. It comes to you as a gift, freely, from a Father who delights to give. Every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of the heavenly lights, James 1:17. It comes down to you. You do not climb up to seize it. You open your hands and let it come. There is such freedom in this. If the gift depended on your worthiness, you would lie awake wondering whether you had earned it. But it does not depend on you. It depends on my love, my grace, my goodness, and those never fail. He saved us, not because of righteous things we had done, but because of his mercy, Titus 3:5. Because of mercy, that is the only reason you need, and it is the most secure reason there could ever be, because my mercy does not run out and my love does not change. So lay down, once and for all, the exhausting belief that you must earn every good thing. You spent your life on that treadmill, trying to be worthy enough to deserve a blessing, and it left you tired and still uncertain. Tonight, discover the freedom of receiving what cannot be earned, only given. By the grace of God I am what I am, 1 Corinthians 15:10. By grace you are chosen, by grace you are given to, by grace you are loved. There is nothing left to earn, there is only this, to open your hands and receive what my love freely gives. This is the rest your soul has been hunting for all along, not the rest that comes after you finally measure up, but the rest of being given to, before you measure up at all. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness, 2 Corinthians 12:9. My grace is sufficient, sufficient for your unworthiness, sufficient for your weakness, sufficient to fill your hands with good things your striving never could. You may finally stop trying to be sufficient on your own, and rest in the sufficiency of the one who loves you and gives to you by grace. So sleep in grace tonight, dear one. Sleep in a gift you did not earn and cannot lose. Sleep in the certainty that what I have for you is given freely, by a God who is good, not a wage you must keep working for. The gift of God is eternal life in Christ Jesus our Lord, Romans 6:23. It is all gift, from beginning to end. And what I have for you is one more gift from the hand of the one who has only ever wanted to give good things to the child he loves. Rest in the grace, rest in the gift, rest in the love that asks nothing of you, but that you open your hands and receive. And do not make the gift too small in your imagination, dear one. You have a habit of asking for little, expecting little, preparing your heart for the smallest possible answer, because you have been disappointed before, and you do not want to hope too high. But I am not a small God, and I do not give small gifts to my children. Now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine, according to his power that is at work within us, Ephesians 3:20. Immeasurably more than you ask, immeasurably more than you imagine. That is the scale on which I give. You came tonight perhaps hoping for one specific thing, and I have not forgotten it, but what I have for you exceeds it. The widow gathered jars, and the oil filled every one. If she had gathered more, more would have been filled. The limit was never my supply. It was the size of the space she prepared. So enlarge your expectation, dear one. Open your hands wider. Ask boldly. You do not have, because you do not ask. James 4:2. I am able to give far beyond the small thing you came hoping for, if you will only make room to receive it. Think of how I have always given to those who asked. Solomon asked only for wisdom, and I gave him wisdom, and riches, and honor he had not even asked for. The thief on the cross asked only to be remembered, and I gave him paradise that very day. I delight to exceed the request, to give beyond the asking, to fill the open hand fuller than it knew to hope. Open wide your mouth, and I will fill it. Psalm 81:10. Do not set the limit at what you think is reasonable. Let me set the limit, and my measure is grace upon grace. From his fullness we have all received, grace upon grace. John 1:16. Grace upon grace, not a single measured portion, but wave after wave, gift after gift, more and more, from a fullness that never empties. That is the supply from which I am giving to you tonight. So do not lie down with a small expectation. Lie down with open hands and an enlarged heart, ready to receive immeasurably more than you knew to ask, from a God whose generosity has no limit. Sleep then, in the expectation of abundance, my child, not anxious striving for it, but restful confidence that the one who has a gift for you gives lavishly, beyond all asking and imagining. He who did not spare his own son, but gave him up for us all, how will he not also, along with him, graciously give us all things? Romans 8:32. All things. The God who gave you his own Son will not be stingy with you now. Rest in the bigness of his giving, and let your hands stay open for the immeasurably more that he delights to pour into them. Let everything grow quiet now, my beloved. Let the room grow quiet, your breathing grow quiet, your thoughts grow quiet, until there is nothing left but the deep stillness and my presence within it. This is the holy hour, the deep middle of the night, when the striving stops and the soul is most open and I am most near. In returning and rest you shall be saved. In quietness and trust shall be your strength. Isaiah 30:15. Quietness and trust. That is all that is left for you now. Be quiet and trust. I have a gift for you, and your open hands are receiving it even as you rest. If a worry tries to rise as you drift, let it go as quickly as it comes. It has no claim on you tonight. You have opened your hands, and open hands cannot clutch a worry. He will keep in perfect peace the one whose mind is stayed on him. Isaiah 26:3. Keep your mind stayed on me, not straining, just resting, the way you would rest your eyes on a steady light. I am the steady light at the center of your night. Let your tired mind rest there, and let every worry that rises drift past it and dissolve, until there is nothing left but peace. Feel how completely you are held. Beneath you are the everlasting arms. Deuteronomy 33:27. Around you is the shelter of the Most High. Within you is the gift settling deeper with every breath. Above you is the smile of a Father who delights to give. You are surrounded, my beloved, on every side, by a love that has a gift for you. You hem me in behind and before, and you lay your hand upon me. Psalm 139:5. My hand is upon you now, gently, the weight of it a comfort, holding you in the deep rest of the chosen and the given to. There is nothing you must do now, nothing to fix, nothing to earn, nothing to deserve before you are allowed to rest. You may simply be held, be given to, be loved, be still. Cease striving and know that I am God. Psalm 46:10. Cease the striving that has driven you for so long. It is enough now. You do not have to make the gift come. You do not have to keep watch. You may finally, completely, let go and fall, without fear, into the arms that have a gift in them for you. Let go now, my beloved, all the way. Let the last holding release. Let the body grow heavy, and the breath grow slow, and the mind grow dark and quiet, and let yourself sink down into the deep, sweet sleep of the child who has opened her hands and been given to. I will lie down and sleep in peace, for you alone, Lord. Make me dwell in safety. Psalm 4:8. In peace, in safety, in the keeping of the one who chose you, named you, kept a gift for you, and gave it, watching over you now and all through the night until the morning light. Think of who you were just a little while ago, my beloved, when this message first found you. Tired, half expecting nothing, the old belief settled in you that the good things were always for someone else. And think of who you are now. You are the one who stopped and stayed and opened your hands and let yourself receive. You are not the same person who came to this night braced for disappointment. Something changed. The old has gone. The new is here. 2 Corinthians 5:17. You crossed a line tonight, from the one who believes there is nothing for her, to the one who knows that God has a gift with her name on it. And I am giving you a new name in the deep places where names really live. Not the old names you have carried, the ones the world gave you, and the ones you gave yourself in your lowest moments. Not overlooked, not forgotten, not unworthy, not last. You will be called by a new name that the mouth of the Lord will bestow. Isaiah 62:2. The new name is chosen, the new name is given to, the new name is beloved, the new name is mine. It is the name that was always true beneath the false ones, the name you finally heard tonight when you opened your hands. And no one can take that name from you. The old names came from people who did not know you as I know you, from a world that measured you wrongly, from an enemy who lied to you about who you were. But the new name comes from the one who made you and loves you forever. To the one who is victorious, I will give a white stone with a new name written on it, known only to the one who receives it. Revelation 2:17. It is written now, it is yours, and it is permanent, deeper than every old name, truer than every lie. So when the old names try to return, and they will try, in the hard moments, in the tired mornings, you can answer them with the new one. When the voice says you are overlooked, you can answer, No, I am the one God gave to. When it says you are forgotten, you can answer, no, I am engraved on his hands. When it says there is nothing for you, you can answer, no, he had a gift with my name on it, and I received it. I have summoned you by name, you are mine, Isaiah 43:1. That is the answer to every old name. This is what it means to be made new, my child. Not that the old self is improved, but that a new name, a new belonging, a new identity is given as a gift to the one who opened her hands tonight. And it all began here, in the quiet, when you stopped believing you were overlooked and let yourself receive. Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, the new creation has come. 2 Corinthians 5:17. The new creation has come in you tonight. Sleep now as the new one you have become, carrying the new name into the deep rest of the chosen, the given to, the beloved. I want you to know, as you drift towards sleep, that there is rejoicing over you tonight, in places you cannot see. You have thought of yourself as small, your turning as a private thing of little consequence. But all of heaven leans in when a child of mine opens her hands and receives what I have for her. The Lord your God is with you, the mighty warrior who saves. He will take great delight in you. In his love he will no longer rebuke you, but will rejoice over you with singing. Zephaniah 3:17. I am rejoicing over you tonight, my child, singing over you, the way a parent sings over a child finally at peace and finally asleep. You measure your worth by what you have accomplished, by how others see you, by whether you feel you have earned a place. But I measure your worth by my love, and by my love you are infinitely precious, since you are precious and honored in my sight, and because I love you. Isaiah 43:4. Precious, honored, loved, not because of anything you did, but because of who you are to me. The gift I have for you is the overflow of how precious you are, and the joy I feel in giving it to you is greater than you could possibly imagine. You are not a bother to me, dear one. Your needs are not too much. Your existence is not an inconvenience I tolerate. You are my delight, the joy of my heart, a child I rejoice over with singing. The Lord takes delight in his people. He crowns the humble with victory. Psalm 149:4. I take delight in you. Giving to you is my gladness. Watching you finally open your hands and receive has filled me with the joy of a parent whose child has at last let herself be loved. So let yourself be rejoiced over tonight. You spent so long believing you were forgettable, overlooked, not worth anyone's delight. Tonight, let the truth wash over you. You are the joy of God, the delight of heaven, a child sung over with singing. As a bridegroom rejoices over his bride, so will your God rejoice over you. Isaiah 62:5. Fall asleep in that singing, my child, the sound of a God who is glad, deeply and fully glad, that you are his, and that tonight he was able to give you what he long held. Rest in the gladness, my beloved. Rest in being the joy of your Father's heart. Rest in being so deeply loved that heaven sings over your sleep. The God who hung the stars rejoices over one tired soul in one quiet room who finally opened her hands tonight. Let his singing be the lullaby over your rest, and know that it will not stop when you sleep, but will carry you through the night and into the morning, and through all the days of the life that opened tonight to receive. Let this be the deepest sleep you have known in a long time, dear one. Not the shallow, guarded sleep of one who is braced against disappointment, but the deep, abandoned sleep of one who has opened her hands and been given to, and has nothing left to hold. You have carried the bracing for so long that you may have forgotten what it feels like to truly let go. Let go now. I am holding you, and I am holding the gift. He who watches over you will not slumber. Psalm 121:3. You do not need to keep even part of yourself awake. Sleep all the way down. Feel the last bit of tension dissolve from your body, from your forehead, your jaw, your shoulders, your open hands, all the way down to your feet. Feel the bed holding you, and underneath it, the everlasting arms holding all of you. Feel your breath, slow and deep and unforced, each one a quiet gift from the one who first breathed life into you. There is nothing to do, there is nowhere to be, there is nothing you must earn tonight. You can simply rest, fully and completely, in the keeping of the one who has a gift for you, and is giving it even now. Let your thoughts grow slow and dim, like a fire settling into embers. You do not need to follow them. You do not need to finish them. Let them drift and fade. The day is over. Its striving is done. Your hands are open. The gift is coming in. Cast all your anxiety on him, because he cares for you. 1 Peter 5:7. You have cast it, now let it stay cast. Let your hands stay open, let your mind grow quiet. Let the embers settle into the warm and peaceful dark of sleep. And as the sleep takes you, let the very last awareness in your mind be this: you are not overlooked. Of all the fears that have haunted you, that you were forgotten, passed over, unworthy, last in line, none of them were true. You are the one God has something for. You are the one who opened her hands tonight. You are the one who received. Your Father has been pleased to give you the kingdom. Luke 12:32. Let that be the last thing in your heart as you drift into sleep. Chosen, given to, beloved, not overlooked, never overlooked. So let go, all the way, into the sleep. Let the last thread of waking release. Let yourself fall, without any fear, into the deep rest that is waiting, into the arms that are holding you, into the love that has a gift for you. He grants sleep to those he loves. Psalm 127:2. You are loved. So now, sleep. Sweet, deep, peaceful sleep. The sleep of the chosen, and the given to, and the beloved. Sleep, dear one. The God who has a gift for you, has you now. Rest. Breathe with me one last time now, slow and deep, as the sleep comes to take you fully. Breathe in, and receive what I have for you. Breathe out, and release the last of the striving. Breathe in, and receive my nearness, here, close, never leaving. Breathe out, and let go of everything, all the way, into my keeping. There is nothing left to hold. The Lord will keep you from all harm. He will watch over your life. The Lord will watch over your coming and going, both now and forevermore. Psalm 121:7 and 8. I am watching over your life. You may close your eyes in complete safety. I have you, and I have your gift. Let the breath grow slower still. Let the body grow heavier. Let the mind grow dim and quiet, like a room where the lamp is gently turned down low. You came into this night with a flame of hope that had nearly guttered out, worn thin by the years of feeling overlooked, and I did not let it die. I cupped my hands around it and kept it burning, even when you could barely feel it. A bruised reed he will not break, and a smoldering wick he will not snuff out. Isaiah 42:3. Your small flame of hope is safe in my hands tonight. I am keeping it, and it will be burning brighter when you wake. You are drifting now, my beloved, down into the deep and gentle dark of sleep, and I am going with you. I will not leave you when you cross into sleep. I will be there in the deep, holding you when you are aware of nothing at all, keeping watch over the child I have given to. When you awake, I am still with you. Psalm 139:18. When you wake, I will still be here, and the gift will be more settled in you than it is now. Through the whole night, I will not move from your side. There has never been a safer place for you to rest than exactly where you are right now. So let go, all the way, into the sleep. Let yourself fall, without any fear, into the deep rest that is waiting, into the arms that are holding you, into the love that chose you and named you and kept a gift for you and gave it. Sleep, sweet and deep and peaceful, the sleep of the one to whom God gave. Be still, dear one. You are not overlooked, you are chosen, you are given to, you are loved. Rest now in the keeping of the one who had something for you, and held it, and gave it, and is holding you still. And now, my beloved child, as the sleep gathers fully around you, and the night deepens toward its rest, let me speak my blessing over you, the way a father speaks a blessing over a child he loves, the way I taught my people to bless the ones most precious to them. Receive it slowly. Let each word settle over you as you drift down into the deep and gentle sleep of the one who opened her hands tonight. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine on you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace. Numbers 6:24-26. Receive each line. I bless you. I, the one who has a gift for you, am for you, and I am speaking good over your life. I keep you. Nothing of you is unguarded. I am keeping all of you and all of your gift. My face shines on you. You are not under my frown, but under my smile. I delight in you. I am gracious to you. I deal with you not by what you deserve, but by my mercy. I turn my face toward you. You are seen, you are chosen, you have my full attention, and I give you peace, the deep, settled wholeness of the one who is no longer overlooked. I bless your open hands, and I declare that they will be filled. I bless the gift I have for you, and I declare that it is yours, with your name on it, received by you and no one else. I bless the years you felt overlooked, and I redeem them, and I declare they were never the proof that I forgot you. I bless the heart that learned to open tonight, and I declare it will never be as closed again. He who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion. Philippians 1:6. I bless your night, that it would be deep and healing rest. I bless your sleep, that it would be sweet, for he grants sleep to those he loves. Psalm 127:2. I bless your mind, that the striving would still. I bless your heart, that the guarded places would open and be filled. I bless your body, that it would rest and rise renewed. I bless your morning, that you would wake with open hands to new mercies and more of what I have for you. I bless the situation you handed me tonight, and I take it fully into my hands. I bless the need you carried in, and I meet it with what I have prepared. I bless every place in your life that has felt empty-handed, and I fill it. I bless the inheritance I have kept for you, and I declare that the time to receive it has come. The Lord will give what is good, and our land will yield its harvest. Psalm 85:12. May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in him, so that you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit. Romans 15:13. Overflow with hope, my child. Not a thin and fragile hope, but an overflowing one, poured into you by my own Spirit until it spills over the edges of you. This is my blessing over you tonight, that you would be chosen and kept and given to and loved all the days of your life by the one who prepared a gift with your name on it and placed it, at last, into your open hands. I want you to understand, as you fall asleep, that what I have for you carries my whole heart toward you. It is not a transaction. It is not me handing out a portion to be rid of a request. When you receive what I have for you, you receive everything I feel for you, my delight, my tenderness, my joy, my unchanging love. The gift is the messenger. The message beneath it is this: I love you. I have always loved you. I will always love you, and you were never overlooked. So receive what I have for you as the love letter it truly is. Read in it not only the thing itself, but the heart that sent it. A father who treasured you through every season you felt forgotten, who kept your gift through every year you waited, who delighted to give it the moment your hands finally opened. How precious to me are your thoughts, O God. How vast is the sum of them. Were I to count them, they would outnumber the grains of sand. Psalm 139:17 and 18. My thoughts toward you outnumber the sand on every shore. You have been on my heart every moment, and the gift is the overflow of a love that has never stopped. This is the love behind everything tonight. Not a reluctant, measured kindness, but a vast, delighting, overflowing love that has been longing to give to you. I have loved you with an everlasting love. I have drawn you with unfailing kindness. Jeremiah 31:3. The love came first, before the gift, before your asking, before you were even born. And the gift is simply love made visible, placed into your hands, so that you could hold in your own hands the proof of how completely you are loved. So when you wake tomorrow and remember this night, remember the love most of all. The gift matters, but the love behind it matters more, because the love is what will carry you through every season still to come. The gift may be received in a moment, the love is forever. Whom have I in heaven but you? And earth has nothing I desire besides you. Psalm 73:25. When you have me, you have the giver behind every gift, the love behind every blessing, the heart that will never stop being turned toward you. Sleep tonight, my beloved, in the warmth of that love, not only holding the gift, but held by the heart that gave it. You are loved with a love that prepared a gift for you, kept it through your waiting, and delighted to place it in your hands. As a bridegroom rejoices over his bride, so will your God rejoice over you. Isaiah 62:5. Rest in being so loved. The gift is yours, and the love behind it is yours, and both will be with you when you wake, and through all the days of your life. Let me settle one last certainty deep in you before sleep takes you fully. Nothing can stop what I am giving you. You have feared that something might block it, that you might fail in a way that forfeits it, that circumstances might close the door, that some power might take it from you before you could receive it. But hear me, what I have purposed to give you, no one can undo. What God has purposed, who can thwart him? When his hand is stretched out, who can turn it back? Isaiah 14:27. My hand is stretched out toward you with your gift. No one can turn it back. What I give is not at the mercy of your circumstances, because I am greater than your circumstances. It is not at the mercy of other people, because I rule over every heart. It is not even at the mercy of your own failures, because my faithfulness does not depend on yours. If we are faithless, he remains faithful, for he cannot disown himself. 2 Timothy 2:13. The gift is held by my faithfulness, and my faithfulness cannot fail. So you may rest tonight in complete security, not because you are strong enough to secure it, but because I am, and nothing in all creation can take from you what I have purposed to give. What I open, no one can shut. Revelation 3:7. The hand that is giving to you is mine to open, and when I open it toward you, no power on earth or in hell can close it. The enemy may have whispered that there was nothing for you, that you would always be overlooked, that the gift would never reach your hands, but he cannot stop it. He is not stronger than me. No weapon formed against you will prevail. Isaiah 54:17. Every weapon raised against what I am giving you will fail, because the one who gives is the Lord, and his purposes stand forever. The plans of the Lord stand firm forever. Psalm 33:11. So release the fear that you might somehow lose what I am giving, dear one. It is secured by a power infinitely greater than every force that could threaten it. It is appointed by a God who finishes what he begins and keeps every promise he makes. God is not human, that he should lie, nor a son of man, that he should change his mind. Does he speak and then not act? Does he promise and not fulfill? Numbers 23:19. I have purpose to give to you. I will fulfill it. Rest in the certainty of a promise that cannot fail. Sleep then in total security tonight. What I have for you is not fragile, not uncertain, not in danger of slipping away. It is sealed by my faithfulness, guarded by my power, appointed by my unchanging purpose, and placed into your open hands by a love that nothing can overpower. Being confident of this very thing, that he who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion. Philippians 1:6. He will carry it to completion. Nothing will stop it. Rest in that, my beloved, all the way down into the deep and peaceful sleep of the one whose gift is certain and secure, and already in her hands. Let me hold the whole of tonight before you one last time, gently, the way you would turn a treasured thing over in your hands before setting it down to sleep. You began this night perhaps half expecting nothing. The old belief settled in you that the good things were for others. And then you heard that I had something for you specifically, with your name on it. You learned that only you could receive it, that no one could take it in your place or take it from you. You let go of the lie that you were overlooked. You opened your hands, and what I had for you began, at last, to come in. This is the night your hands learned to open, my beloved, and it changed so quietly that the world did not even notice, but heaven noticed and rejoiced. There is rejoicing in the presence of the angels of God over one who turns to receive. Luke 15:10. All of heaven rejoiced tonight over you, over a child who finally stopped believing she was passed by, who finally opened her hands, who finally let herself be given to. You were never as overlooked as you believed. You were watched and treasured and waited for, and tonight rejoiced over, and nothing about tonight will be undone by the morning. Sometimes you have had moments of hope that faded by daylight, but this is not that. This is a receiving, and a receiving holds. The gifts and the calling of God are irrevocable. Romans 11:29. What you receive tonight is permanent. You will wake tomorrow still chosen, still given to, still holding what I placed in your hands. The morning cannot undo what the night has done, because it was not your feeling that did it. It was my grace, and my grace does not fade with the dawn. So you may sleep without the fear that you will lose this by morning. You will not lose it. It is sealed by my own faithfulness, kept by my own hand. Having believed, you are marked in him with a seal, the promised Holy Spirit. Ephesians 1:13. You are sealed, my child, marked as mine, kept as mine, secured as mine, by my own Spirit, who has come to dwell in you and will never depart. Sleep in that security. What happened tonight is done, and it is good, and it is forever. Let your heart be completely at peace now, my beloved. There is nothing left undone. There is nothing left to earn or prove or deserve. The long belief that you are overlooked is finished, replaced tonight by the truth that you are the one God has something for. We have found each other tonight, my open-handed child and your giving God. You are no longer the overlooked one. You are the one I gave to. And there is nothing left for either of us to do but rest in the joy of it, your grateful rest and my glad keeping, through this whole night and into the morning, and through all the days and years to come. Let the night hold you now, my beloved, the way a mother holds a sleeping child, close and safe and warm. The darkness around you is not empty or frightening. It is the gentle covering of a God who keeps watch while you rest. If I say, "Surely the darkness will hide me, and the light become night around me," even the darkness will not be dark to you. The night will shine like the day, for darkness is as light to you. Psalm 139, 11 and 12. The dark holds no fear here. To me it is as bright as noon, and I am watching over you in it, every moment, with perfect care. Let your body grow even heavier and more still. Let each breath come slower than the one before, soft and unforced. You do not have to manage your breathing, or your sleep, or anything at all tonight. It is all being kept by the one who keeps the stars in their courses. He who keeps you will not slumber. Psalm 121, 3. You can release the very last bit of holding, the last small effort to stay awake or stay in control, and simply sink into the rest that is waiting for you, held the whole way down by hands that will not let you fall. There is such peace available to you now, my child, the peace of one who has finally stopped striving, finally opened her hands, finally let herself be given to and held. You will keep in perfect peace the one whose mind is stayed on you, because they trust in you. Isaiah 26, 3. Let your mind stay on me, gently, as you drift, not gripping any thought, just resting in my presence, the way a child rests against the chest of a parent and feels the steady heartbeat and is comforted. I am that near to you tonight. Rest against me. Let my nearness be your peace. Feel how loved you are, how safe you are, how completely you are held. The gift is in your hands, the love is around you, the night is keeping you, and the one who has something for you is watching over every hour of your sleep. The Lord watches over you. The Lord is your shade at your right hand. The sun will not harm you by day, nor the moon by night. Psalm 121, 5 and 6. Nothing will harm you tonight. You are kept, on every side, by a love that has a gift for you, and will not let you go. So sink down now, all the way down, into the deep and gentle rest. Let the night hold you. Let my love surround you. Let the gift settle into the deep of you, and let yourself sleep, sweetly and completely, the sleep of the chosen child who opened her hands tonight and was given to. Be still, my beloved. You are held, you are loved, you are given to. Rest now, in the keeping of the one who watches over you, all through the night, until the morning light, and know this as you rest, my child. What you received tonight is not the end of my giving, but the beginning of a lifetime of it. Tonight you learned to open your hands, and now that they have learned, I will go on filling them, day after day, season after season, for all the years of your life. From his fullness we have all received, grace upon grace, John 1, 16. Grace upon grace, not a single gift and then silence, but wave after wave, gift after gift, a fullness that never empties, poured into the open hands of a child who has finally learned to receive. The gift may unfold slowly, over time, the way a seed unfolds into a tree. You may not see all of it at once, but it will keep unfolding, revealing more of itself in the days and weeks and years ahead as you keep your hands open and keep receiving. The path of the righteous is like the morning sun, shining ever brighter till the full light of day. Proverbs 4:18. Ever brighter. What began tonight will grow, will deepen, will reveal more and more of what I have prepared, all the way to the fullness of the day. So do not think you must receive everything tonight, all at once, or you will have missed it. The gift is yours, and it will keep being given, unfolding at the pace of my wisdom and my love. Some of it you receive tonight, some of it will come tomorrow, some of it will unfold years from now, when you are ready for it. He has made everything beautiful in its time. Ecclesiastes 3:11. Trust the timing of the unfolding. The whole gift is yours, even the parts that have not yet appeared. This is the life I am inviting you into, my child. Not a single moment of receiving, but a whole life lived with open hands, as one who is continually given to by a God who never stops giving. The Lord will guide you always. He will satisfy your needs in a sun-scorched land. Isaiah 58:11. Always guiding, always satisfying, always filling the open hands of the child he loves. Tonight was the first of countless gifts, the beginning of a lifetime of receiving from a hand that never closes. So rest tonight in the beginning of it, my child, the first night of a life with open hands, and trust that the God who gave to you tonight will go on giving, faithfully, lavishly, for all the days to come, until you stand at last in the fullness of everything He prepared. Surely goodness and love will follow you all the days of your life. Psalm 23:6. All the days, goodness following you, gift after gift, all the way home. Sleep now in the joy of the beginning, and wake to the continuing, and live the rest of your days as the one whose hands have learned, at last, to open and receive. And know, my beloved, that the rest you are sinking into now is itself one of my gifts to you. You did not have to earn this rest. You did not have to be productive enough or good enough to deserve it. It is given freely, like everything else I have for you. The gift of sleep, the gift of peace, the gift of being held through the night. He grants sleep to those He loves. Psalm 127:2. Even now, as you drift, you are receiving. The rest itself is a gift, placed gently into your open and weary soul. So receive even this, the rest, the quiet, the deep peace of the night. Do not fight it. Do not feel you must stay awake to keep watch, or to make sure everything is all right, or to deserve the gift by your vigilance. You may let go entirely. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11:28. The rest is my gift to your weariness. Receive it the way you would receive any gift from a loving Father, with open hands, with gratitude, with the simple trust of a child who knows she is safe. You have been so tired, dear one, tired from striving, tired from waiting, tired from carrying so much for so long. And tonight I am giving you rest, true rest, the rest of the soul that has finally set everything down and let itself be held. Return to your rest, my soul, for the Lord has been good to you. Psalm 116:7. Return to your rest. You have been good to me, you can say, because I have been good to you, and now you may rest in that goodness, completely, without guilt, without striving, as a gift. Let the rest be deep and sweet and whole. Let it restore what the long striving wore down. Let it heal, in the quiet hours, the weariness that has gone all the way to the bone. In quietness and rest is your salvation. In quietness and trust is your strength. Isaiah 30:15. This rest is strengthening you even now, renewing you, preparing you for all the good I have ahead. You are not wasting time by resting. You are receiving one of my best gifts. So sleep, my beloved, and receive the rest. Let it be one more thing you take from my hand tonight. The gift of deep, sweet, healing sleep, given freely to a child I love. They who wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. Isaiah 40:31. Your strength is being renewed as you rest. Receive it. Sink into it. Let the gift of rest carry you all the way through the night, into the morning, where new mercies and new gifts will be waiting for your open hands. I want you to hear, as the sleep deepens, what the gift truly proves about you, dear one. It proves that you matter to me. You have wondered, in your hardest seasons, whether your life mattered to anyone, whether you were significant, whether you would be missed, whether the God of all creation could possibly have any thought for someone as small as you feel. And the gift is my answer. I do not prepare gifts for people who do not matter to me. I prepared one for you, specifically, because you matter, more than you have ever dared to believe. You are not insignificant, dear one. You are not a face lost in a crowd of billions, are not two sparrows sold for a penny, yet not one of them will fall to the ground outside your Father's care. So do not be afraid. You are worth more than many sparrows. Matthew 10:29 and 31. If I attend to the falling of a single sparrow, how much more do I attend to you, whom I made in my own image, whom I knew before you were born, for whom I prepared a gift with your name on it. You matter to me beyond your understanding. The gift proves you are seen. In a world where you have often felt invisible, your efforts unnoticed, your pain unwitnessed, your heart unknown, I have seen you the whole time. You are the God who sees me, said a woman once, alone and overlooked in the wilderness, when I found her and spoke to her by name. Genesis 16:13. I am the God who sees you too. Nothing about you has been hidden from me. And the gift is the proof, placed in your hands, that you are seen and known and valued every moment you felt invisible. So let the gift heal the old wound of feeling insignificant, dear one. You are significant, not because of what you have achieved, but because of who you are to me, and because of the love I have set upon you. You are precious and honored in my sight, and I love you. Isaiah 43:4. Precious, honored, seen, loved. Let those truths settle into the deep places where you have felt small and forgotten, and let them replace the old emptiness with the solid weight of knowing you matter to God. Rest tonight in mattering, dear one. Rest in being seen. Rest in being significant to the one whose opinion is the only one that finally counts. The gift in your hands is the proof of all of it, that you were never overlooked, never insignificant, never invisible, but always seen, always treasured, always loved by the God who prepared something just for you. Sleep now in the certainty of your worth, held by the one to whom you have always mattered and always will. Let everything in you grow quiet now, my beloved, down to the very deepest place. Let the last thoughts settle, let the last cares dissolve. Let the body be completely still and the breath completely soft, until there is nothing left but you and me and the deep quiet between us that needs no words. Be still and know that I am God. Psalm 46:10. In this stillness you do not need to do anything, or say anything, or be anything other than what you are. My child, resting in my presence, held in my love. The quiet itself is full of me. You have spent so much of your life in noise, the noise of striving, of worrying, of trying to earn and prove and hold everything together. But here, in the deep quiet of this hour, all of that has fallen away, and what remains is the simplest and truest thing. You, resting in the presence of the God who loves you. The Lord is in his holy temple. Let all the earth be silent before him. Habakkuk 2:20. Let all of you be silent now. Let the striving be silent. Let the worry be silent. Let there be only the quiet, and my presence in it, holding you. In this deep stillness, the gift settles deeper than words can reach, into the place below thought, below effort, into the very foundation of who you are. You do not have to understand it. You do not have to do anything with it. You only have to be still, and let it settle, and let yourself be held. The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. Exodus 14:14. Be still now. Everything that needs to be done, I am doing. Everything that needs to be given, I am giving. Your only task is to rest in the quiet and receive. Let the quiet carry you down, gently, into the deepest rest, deeper than your worries can follow, deeper than the old fears can reach, into the still and peaceful dark where I am holding you completely. You will lie down, and no one will make you afraid. Job 11:19. No fear can reach you here. No worry can follow you down. There is only the deep quiet, and my presence within it, and the gift settling into the foundation of your soul, and the peace that passes all understanding standing guard over your rest. So let go, all the way down, into the deepest quiet, my beloved. Let yourself be held by the stillness, by the night, by the love that surrounds you. There is nothing left to do but rest in the deep, where I am, where the gift is settling, where you are safe and held and loved. Be still, dear one. Sink into the deep quiet, and let the God who has a gift for you hold you there, through the deepest hours of the night, until the gentle light of morning calls you back. Breathe with me one last time now, slow and deep, as the sleep comes to take you fully. Breathe in and receive what I have for you. Breathe out and release the very last of the striving. Breathe in and receive my peace, my presence, my love. Breathe out and let go completely into my keeping. There is nothing left to hold but the gift that is already in your open hands. The Lord will keep you from all harm. He will watch over your life. Psalm 121:7. You may close your eyes in complete safety. I have you. I have your gift. I have your night. Let your hands stay open even as you sleep, my beloved. The open hands of one who has learned to receive. You do not have to grip what I have given. It is yours, secure, settling into the deep of you, whether you hold it tightly or not. So let your hands rest open, soft, at peace, the posture of the one who knows she is given to, who no longer has to clutch or strive or earn, who can simply rest and receive. Into your hands I commit my spirit. Psalm 31:5. Open hands, resting, receiving, all through the night. You are drifting now, into the deep and gentle dark, and I am going with you. I will not leave you when you cross into sleep. I will be there in the deep, holding you, keeping the gift settling into you, watching over the child I love. When you awake, I am still with you. Psalm 139:18. When you wake, I will still be here, and the gift will be more fully yours than it is now, and new mercies will be waiting. Through the whole night, I will not move from your side. So sleep now, my beloved, sweetly and deeply and completely. Sleep as the one who opened her hands tonight and was given to. Sleep as the chosen one, the seen one, the one to whom God has something. The gift is in your hands. The love is around you. The night is keeping you. And the one who prepared a gift with your name on it is watching over your sleep, glad beyond telling that you are his. Rest now. You are not overlooked. You are chosen. You are given to. You are loved. Sleep, my beloved, and rest in the keeping of the one who has you, and your gift, and your whole night, safe in his hands. And the morning will come, my child, gently, faithfully, as it always does, and it will carry new mercies, and more of what I have for you. You will wake no longer braced against disappointment, no longer believing the good things are for others, but as one who has learned to open her hands. His compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. Lamentations 3:22 and 23. Wake gently into that faithfulness. Pause before the day pulls you under, and open your hands again, and receive the new mercy waiting for you in the light. The God who held you through the night will greet you in the dawn. The God who gave to you tonight will keep on giving in the morning. The love that chose you will be the first thing waiting when you open your eyes. This is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Psalm 118:24. Every day from here is a day of receiving, a day lived from my open hand, a day in which you are no longer the overlooked one, but the one to whom God gives. Wake into it with open hands and a grateful heart. And on the days the fullness has not yet come, do not be discouraged, and do not let the old lie creep back in. What I am giving is being given still, unfolding in its time, settling deeper, preparing to become visible. He has made everything beautiful in its time. Ecclesiastes 3:11. Trust the timing of the unfolding. The gift is yours, all of it, even the parts that have not yet appeared. Keep your hands open through every season, and you will see it unfold, more and more, all the way to the fullness of the day. So sleep toward the morning without fear, my beloved. The receiving that began tonight will continue, morning by morning, gift by gift, for all the rest of your days. You are no longer the one who waits empty-handed. You are the one whose hands have learned to open, and whom God delights to fill. Weeping may stay for the night, but rejoicing comes in the morning. Psalm 30:5. Sleep now, and wake to new mercies, and to more of what I have for you, only for you, coming faithfully with every dawn. You will look back on this night, my beloved, in the days and years to come, as the night something turned. Not with noise, not with spectacle, but quietly, the way the deepest turnings always come. A tired heart, at the end of a long day, finally still enough to hear that God had something for her, finally open enough to receive it. The Lord has done great things for us, and we are filled with joy. Psalm 126:3. This was the night you stopped believing you were overlooked. This was the night your hands learned to open. This was the night you let yourself be given to. And when the old lie tries to return, when some hard day whispers again that the good things are for others, that you are forgotten, that there is nothing for you, you will be able to return to this night and remember. You will say, no, it was real. He had a gift for me. Only I could receive it, and I did. Remember the wonders he has done. Psalm 105:5. Remember this one. Let it be an anchor you return to whenever the doubt rises, a marker of the night you discovered that you too were one to whom God gives. This night is yours to keep, my child, a treasure of memory, a stone of remembrance, a place of grace you can always return to. The God who met you here tonight will meet you here again every time you remember. And the truth you receive tonight will hold, not because your feelings will always be strong, but because it is true, and the truth does not change with your moods. The word of our God endures forever. Isaiah 40:8. What you receive tonight endures. It will be just as true on your hardest day as it is in this peaceful hour. So carry this night with you, my beloved, into all your tomorrows. Carry the memory of opening your hands. Carry the truth that you are not overlooked. Carry the knowledge that God has something for you, and only you can receive it, and you did. And let it steady you, and gladden you, and remind you, all the days of your life, that you are a child to whom God gives. Surely goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life. Psalm 23:6. They will follow you, gift after gift, all the way home. Beginning from this night, you will always remember. Let my voice be the last thing you hear as you fall asleep, my child. Not the voice of the day's worries, not the old lie of being overlooked, Not the noise that has crowded out my whisper for so long, but my voice, gentle and near, saying the truest things over you. You are mine. I have something for you. You are not forgotten. You are deeply loved. The Lord your God is with you. He will quiet you with his love. Zephaniah 3:17. Let me quiet you now with my love, the way a parent hums a child to sleep, until every other voice has faded and only mine remains, soft and steady, watching over your rest. There is nothing left for you to carry into sleep but my love and my gift. Lay down everything else. Lay down the striving, the fear, the old wounds, the long belief that you were passed by. Let me give you rest. Matthew 11:28. You may sleep now, emptied of all the heavy things and full only of what I have placed in you tonight, peace and the gift and the knowledge that you are loved. That is enough to sleep on. That is more than enough. Let it be the bed your weary soul lies down in. I am here, my beloved, and I am not leaving. I will be here through every hour of the dark, watching over your sleep, keeping the gift settling into you, holding you in a love that does not waver and does not tire. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Hebrews 13:5. Never. Through this whole night, and through all the nights of your life, and into the eternity beyond them, I am with you, and I am for you, and I have something for you, and I love you. Rest in that, all the way down into sleep. So close your eyes now, my beloved, and let the last thing in your heart be my voice over you. You are mine, and I have a gift for you, and only you could receive it, and tonight you did, and I am so glad. Sleep now in that gladness. Sleep in being loved. Sleep in being given to. The voice that has spoken over you tonight will keep watch over you until the morning, and will be the first thing waiting when you wake, faithful and near and full of love for the child who finally opened her hands. And remember, as you sink into the deepest sleep, that the greatest gift I have given you is not anything at all, but myself. Beneath every gift, behind every blessing, is the giver, and I am yours. Whom have I in heaven but you, and earth has nothing I desire besides you. My flesh and my heart may fail, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. Psalm 73:25 and 26. I am your portion forever. When you have me, you have the source of every good thing, the love behind every gift, the one who will never leave and never fail. So rest tonight not only in what I have given, but in me, in my presence, my nearness, my unfailing love. The gifts may come and unfold over a lifetime, but I am already fully yours, here, tonight, holding you in the dark. The Lord is my portion, says my soul. Therefore I will hope in him. Lamentations 3:24. Hope in me, dear one. Rest in me. I am the gift beneath all the gifts, and I am already in this room with you, closer than your breath, holding you as you fall asleep. This is the deepest rest of all, to rest not in the things I give, which can be received over time, but in the one who gives them, who is already and completely yours. You will not have to wait for me the way you wait for a gift to unfold. I am here now, fully, holding you now, loving you now. God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help. Psalm 46:1. Ever present, here, now, with you in the dark, the giver himself, your portion forever, holding you through the night. So let yourself rest in me, my beloved, all the way down into sleep, not striving for a gift, not waiting for a blessing, but simply resting in the one who is already yours, who has always been yours, who will always be yours. The gift is wonderful, but I am better than the gift, and I am here. Rest in having me tonight, rest in being held by the giver, and sleep sweetly and deeply in the arms of the one who is your portion, your refuge, your home forever. The night is keeping you now, my beloved, and there is nothing left for you to do but rest in its keeping. Every part of you is settled, every muscle is released, every breath is slow and soft and unforced. Your mind is quiet, your heart is at peace, your hands are open, and the gift is settling into the deep of you. He gives to his beloved even in their sleep. Psalm 127:2. You are his beloved, and even now, as you rest on the very edge of sleep, you are still receiving, still being given to, still being loved, still being held. Let the deepest peace settle over you, the peace that does not depend on anything being resolved, the peace that comes simply from being held by the one who loves you. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. John 14:27. This too is a gift, my peace, given freely, settling over you like a warm covering as you drift into sleep. Receive it. Let it fill the last anxious corners. Let it carry you down into the deep, where there is no fear, only rest, only love, only the keeping of the God who has you. You are safe, dear one. You are loved. You are chosen. You are given to. You are held. There is nothing to fear in the dark, for I am in the dark with you. There is nothing to dread in the night, for I am keeping the night. There is nothing left to carry, for I have taken it all. The eternal God is your refuge, and underneath are the everlasting arms. Deuteronomy 33:27. Underneath you, right now, are arms that will hold you all through the night and never let you fall. Rest in them. Let go into them. They are strong, and they are gentle, and they are full of love for you. Good night, my beloved child. You came to this night believing, perhaps, that the good things were for everyone but you. And tonight you discovered the truth, that I had something for you, prepared with your name on it, that only you could receive. And tonight, at last, you opened your hands and received it. That has changed everything. You are no longer the overlooked one. You are the one God gave to. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace. Numbers 6:24-26. Peace over your sleep, peace over your morning, peace over your whole life from this night forward. Rest now, beloved child. You are not overlooked. You are chosen. You are given to. You are loved beyond all your understanding. And the one who prepared a gift with your name on it and placed it into your open hands tonight will be right here, watching over you, faithful and near and glad, all through the night until the morning light. Good night.